You figure New England will be 1, Denver 2, and if you had even money minus 110 each way, would you take those two versus the field? And if you had even money minus 1, would you take? And keep in mind, you might have a playoff where there's no Ravens, no Bills, no Chiefs. Mind, you might have a playoff where there. That's my point. Who? That's my point. Who were you going to trust in the AFC? Who were you going to trust in the AFC? Hold on. Yeah, go ahead.
Which group?
Yeah, go ahead.
Which group is the biggest failure? Huh? I don't know.
All
Well,
right, so
the
you can
Muslims
read.
have dominated the world for about a
Who has
thousand
dominated the
years.
world? Hold on, let
The
me turn this
Muslims.
fucking
The
down.
Muslims have dominated the world for about 1,000
A
years.
thousand years. Tell me the most. Who has
Thousand
dominated the
years.
world?
Have dominated the world for about 1,000
A
years.
thousand years. Tell me the most
Yes.
productive Muslim this century.
This century, I'm not sure, but they've been
Okay, so
ruling
there's two
Europe since the
billion,
seventh
two
century.
billion Muslims, and you can't tell me one that has been productive this century?
I mean, there's plenty. I'm
Okay,
sure
I
it's
have
the
my
Muslim
pen, I
world.
have my paper. Give me your list. Number one, go.
Are you seriously don't know any Muslims who I'm
I'm so
sure in your
sorry.
life
You
you
tell
know
me.
some Muslims.
You tell me. They
How
have
about
dominated the world. Okay, so go ahead. Give me the list of productive Muslims this century.
I mean, you'd be using Roman numerals if not for those Muslims. What are
Yeah,
you talking about?
that was this century.
There's Muslim leaders. I would say maybe like
Okay, how about somebody not? That was this century.
there's Muslim leaders. I would say maybe like
Okay, how about somebody not in politics, right? Because you could pick Mamdani or the leader of this Muslim country. No, that's not good enough. What I'm looking for is just in politics, right? Because you could pick Mamdani or that's not good enough. What I'm looking for is just everyday civilians that made a positive impact on the world somehow. Go ahead. That's not good enough. What I'm looking for is just made a positive impact on the world somehow. Go ahead.
yeah. I mean, there's the famous Khan Academy.
What the fuck's
He's a
that?
Muslim. Yeah. I mean, there's the famous Khan Academy.
What the fuck's
He's a
that?
Muslim. He's an educational leader. There's the in English.
You
In
see what I'm
English,
talking about, Sam? And so whenever you come up here and say, well, Muslims have.
there's the in English.
You
In
see what I'm
English.
talking about, Sam? And so ruled the world for a century, blah, 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 whatever the fuck you said. Just keep in mind this century, the last 25 years, zero productive Muslims, and I don't know, tens of thousands of terrorist attacks. Your thoughts?
Louis Farrakhan is another individual.
Terrorist attacks. Your thoughts?
Louis Farrakhan is another individual. What were you gonna say? What were you
Are
gonna
you
say?
hey? Are you Nation of Islam?
No, no. But
No. Oh, okay, you're
what
reading the
was your
chat.
last question? I'm sorry, I wasn't paying to it. I was reading the comments. What was your
Why are
last
you reading the
question?
comments? Focus on me.
All right, go ahead. No. But
No. Oh, okay, you're
what
reading the
was your
chat.
last question? I'm sorry, I wasn't
Why are
past
you
the
reading the
question.
comments? Focus on me.
All right, go ahead. What's your
I don't know where you're from and what kind of school you went to, but like when I was in elementary school, high school, whatever, your report card would come out every quarter. Thank you, Goddess. Your report card would come out every quarter, right? So the first quarter of this century is wrapping up, right? And I give Islam a. Your report card would come out. Quarter of this century is wrapping up, right? And the reason why I do it is because of all the terrorist attacks and 2 billion Muslims, but you can't name one productive. And the reason why I do it is because of all the 2 billion Muslims, but you can't name one productive one. Do you see why they get an F?
I have to explain. I have to go into details to explain the split in the Muslim world and the Jewish conspiracy. All those.
Well, let's not.
The split in the Muslim world. The Jewish conspiracy. All those.
Well, let's not worry about the. Well, hold on. Jews aren't on my list. Let's not worry about them. Right? They're not the ones putting on suicide vests, doing car rammings, flying planes into buildings this century, right? Right. So where do we go from here? Doing car rammings, flying planes into. Right. So where do we go from here?
But then again, they wrecked. I mean, at least from a European perspective, they wrecked Europe with their.
Who wrecked Europe? Who wrecked Europe?
The Jews from.
What?
This is what the Europeans say. I don't know. I mean,
yeah.
They had so many edicts of expulsion against them.
Shut the fuck up.
From
what?
This is what the Europeans say. They had so many edicts of expulsion against them.
Shut the fuck up.
Like and they're
okay. So all right. Enough of that bullshit. So let's focus on Islam.
Of Europe. If you look at the history,
hold
of Europe,
hold on 1 second. Let's focus on Islam. What up, Fly Low? The first quarter of this century. Hold on 1 second. Let's focus on Islam. What up, Fly? The first quarter of this century is now wrapping up. How do we make sure over the next quarter century, the second quarter of this century, we have more productive Muslims? First quarter of this century, make sure over the next quarter century, the second quarter of this century, Muslims and less, less terrorist attacks. How do we assure that?
Well, the Muslims actually ruled over Spain, and the Spain would go on to create one of the greatest genocide.
I'm so sorry. Did you hear the Did you hear the question?
Spain and the Spain would go.
I'm so sorry. Did you hear the Did you hear the question? The question was, how do we make sure over the next quarter century, 2026 through 2050, how do we make sure we get more productive Muslims and less terrorist attacks? Sure, over the next quarter century, 2026 through 20, we get more productive Muslims and less terrorist attacks. Go ahead.
The Venetian banking system absolutely drained Europe of
Why is it?
The Venetian Europe of
why is it that
turned them into slaves in their own land?
So
they had to spread throughout the world.
I got you.
Begging for food and stuff, you know.
Oh, Sam, you're a special kind of. Why is it that
turned them into slaves in their own land?
So I got you.
Begging for food and stuff, you know.
Oh, Sam, you're a special kind of dumb bro.
They were forced to colonize and stuff.
Have you thought about leaving Islam?
I'm telling you, this is a fact. I'm
so sorry. Can you answer my question, Sam? Have you thought about leaving Islam?
Fact.
I'm so sorry. Can you? Have you ever thought about leaving?
Cost them to.
Hello, Sam.
Yes.
Okay. Have you ever thought about leaving your religion? Have you ever thought about leaving?
Cost them to.
Hello.
Yes.
Okay. Have you ever thought about leaving your religion?
You want you would explain to a European.
Hello. Okay, Sam. I'll try one more. Okay, Sam. I'm going to move on to somebody else.
With his daughter and his wife, a European.
Hello. Okay, Sam. I'll try one more.
With his daughter and his wife.
Sam, I'm going to move on to somebody else. When you want to answer questions, come back up. Okay, you're not going to come up here and just rant
with his daughter and his wife
Sam,
and
I'm
stuff.
gonna move on to somebody else. When you okay, you're not gonna ramble on about whatever nonsense you're talking about. Sorry. Ramble on about whatever nonsense you're talking about. Sorry. Super.
Yo,
Yo, where you from, Super?
Tennessee.
All right. Are you a Muslim, Democrat, or Black American? Oh, where you from, Super? All right. Are you a Muslim, Democrat, or Black American?
No, none.
Okay, I'm looking to talk to those, so I appreciate you, Super.
Oh, okay.
Tuck you into bed, sir. Tuck you into bed, sir. P25. You,
Keep posting these pathetic lives, you virgin bitch. No bitch will have an ass nigga. Kill yourself.
oh
Kill yourself,
no,
you getting
P25.
bitches.
You,
Keep bitch will have an ass nigga. Kill yourself.
oh
Kill yourself,
no,
you getting bitches.
P25.
You host these 3 topics every day of your life. No bitches, no currency.
But you're here. But you're here. So, how do you know I hosted every day?
You host these 3 topics every day of your life. No bitches, no currency.
So, how do you know I hosted every day if you're not here? Hello?
Please, KYS, bro. You're
Wait,
a
what?
worthless piece of shit, nigga. Kill
Oh
yourself.
no! What if I hosted every day? Hello?
Please, KYS, bro. You're
Wait,
a
what?
worthless piece of shit. You get no funds for this. You're a lame virgin. Kill yourself, nigga.
Oh no! All right, so
Why
you
you're
have it
bitchless? You get no
wrong.
funds for this. You're a lame virgin. Kill yourself, nigga.
Oh no! All right, so
Why
you
you're
have
bitchless and you
anything
got no
else?
money, bro? Keep it up. Keep it up, bro. I
All
can't
right,
hear you
Rob.
when the volume is on low. You're a
Wait,
bitch.
what?
You're no life.
All right, so
Why
you
you're
have
bitchless? Keep it up, bro. I
All
can't
right,
hear you
Rob.
when the volume is on low.
What'd you
KYS.
say? What'd you
KYS.
say?
That's why you have zero motion still, bro. Zero motion.
Zero motion?
You're hosting these pathetic lives day after
You're
Thanksgiving.
here.
You can be
But
doing
you're
something positive.
here.
You lame virgin. Kill
You're
yourself.
here.
Kill yourself, you victim, white boy.
Wait, say that
You want to
again?
be the victim so bad, cracker. Day after
You're
Thanksgiving,
here.
you can be
But
doing
you're
something positive.
here.
You lame virgin. Kill your victim, white boy.
Wait, say that
You want to
again?
be the victim so bad, cracker. No, cry, cry. Your victim card's denied. Cry, cry. You're a low life loser. Cry.
Wait, how am I using a victim
I
card?
can't
I
hear
have
you,
white
so yap
privilege.
all
What
you.
the fuck?
Card's denied. Cry, cry.
How am I using a victim
I
card?
can't
I
hear
have
you,
white
so yap
privilege.
all
What
you.
the fuck are you talking about?
Drop me, bitch.
Wait, what you say? Hello?
You're a fucking goofball.
You're a fucking goofball.
Explain to me how you have a.
Wait, what you say?
You're a fucking goofball.
You're a fucking goofball.
Explain to me how you have a 3, 4,
bro.
500 year.
You did good, bro. You did good. Thanks for showing up. User!
I think you should also add. White people to that mix. The biggest failure.
No
Let me
problem.
tell you why. They had 400 years to do whatever they wanted to do, and they have a decline. They can't even reproduce properly. They have a full. They're not gonna be do whatever they wanted to do. They can't even reproduce properly. They have a full. They're not gonna be a minority by 2040 in America. They're becoming a minority everywhere. They lack long-term vision. They have they're becoming a minority. They lack long-term vision. They have a us versus them mentality instead of trying to work with
They have
everybody
a
else.
one versus us what?
Us versus them mentality instead of trying to work
What?
us versus them mentality. So white tees see the world through if I win, you lose. Instead of saying if everybody wins, we can all win together. They don't have that mentality.
Where are you at?
Through if I win, you lose. Wins, we can all win together. They don't have that mentality.
Where are you at? Are you in the UK, mate?
I am in the UK, yes.
Okay, but I'm talking about Black Americans. Here in this country, there's a lot of Black Americans that play victim.
Wait, why the fuck?
Wait, why are you talking when this country? There's a lot of Black Americans. Wait, why are you talking when I'm talking? Okay, there you go. Show yourself the door. Oh no, you moved up. Okay, user. Once again, Black Americans in this country, they play victim. Okay, there you go. Show yourself the door. User. Once again, Black Americans in this country, they play victim for shit that happened to their ancestors, right? And it isn't an us versus them. It is they must realize they live in the greatest country on this planet.
They don't.
And they have every opportunity that the white people have. And that's what I don't get. So go ahead.
They don't.
Planet.
They don't.
And they have every opportunity that the white people have. And that
they live in areas where, let me give you an example. The areas they live in tend to be more ghetto. They're less likely to get job opportunities because they live in those areas. Black people that are educated are less likely to get hired back. You are likely to get job opportunity. Black people that are educated are less likely to get hired back. You act like white people are not wise. Hold on. Let me finish.
Talking about?
You act like white people.
You're in the UK. How do you know what's going on here?
You know. With access to the internet, anybody can Google stats from any countries.
Okay, so what stats are you quoting?
Right. So, I mean, let me give you an example. You guys are extremely biased to black people. Because you're biased, you're less likely to hire them. The way you view them is negative already. So you don't even look at let me give you an example. You guys are extremely biased to black people. The way you view them is negative already. So you don't even look at what you said about the IQ. Because you believe they are like that, you're less likely to employ them, which leads to racism. The way you view black people is racist. That's a fact. That's why you put them here.
Who? I have no clue what you're talking about.
Look at what you put
the user
up here.
there. I don't know about
IQ
over
stats.
there.
That's a fact. That's why you.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
Look at what you put
the
up
user,
here. The way you view them,
hold on,
you're less likely to employ them because you see them in a negative way. That's a fact.
All right,
you're acting like they're making up all these lies. You guys don't write them. If you don't act a group, you don't. That's a fact. Not all these lies. You guys don't write them. If you don't act a group, you don't see them as.
Wait, hold on. Do you fucking hear me talking?
I don't hear you talking.
Okay, here. Okay, here. Clean out your fucking ears. Come back up when you're ready. Get the fuck out of here, bitch boy.
Hello.
Pink Hearts, where are you from?
America.
Pink Hearts, where are you from?
American, second generation Nigerian American.
That's tremendous. How old are you?
I'm 19.
All right, cool.
American.
That's tremendous. How old are you?
I'm 19.
Are you a Muslim, Democrat, or Black American?
Like I said, I'm second generation Nigerian American.
All right, and give me your thoughts on my photo. Are you a Muslim, Democrat, or Black American?
Generation Nigerian American. I actually don't want to get canceled, so I'm not going to say anything.
Oh, okay. All right. Good talk. Oh, okay. All right. Good talk. Damn, I'm just a human. Cool. Rumple, what do you got?
Option number 2.
Damn, I'm just a human. Cool.
Option number 2.
All right. Are you a Muslim, Democrat, or Black American?
Nope.
All right. I'm looking to talk to them. Sorry.
Option number 2.
All right. Are you a Black American?
Nope.
All right. I'm looking to talk to them. Sorry. I appreciate you. Cancel for I don't know. I have no clue, but she's back in the queue. Cancel for I have no clue, but she's back in the queue. What's going on?
Number one.
How high are... What's going on?
Number one.
How high are you right now?
It's Thanksgiving. What does that matter? What I do with my life?
I got you. So you're high as fuck on TikTok.
I'm not high.
Giggling
What
away.
are you talking about? It's Thanksgiving. What does that matter? What I do with my life? I'm not high.
Giggling away.
What are you talking about?
Why are you screaming?
You were just screaming at the other guy. I wasn't screaming at you.
Okay, but okay, fair enough. Okay, so what do you want to say?
Nothing. I refute everything I say.
Okay, so what do you want to say?
I refute everything I say. I'm sorry.
All right, very good. I don't know.
I refute everything I say. I'm sorry.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know why you removed me.
Because I was talking and you just kept talking.
Fair enough. To be fair, I don't
why.
see any of these. I don't know why you removed me.
Because I was...
Fair enough. To be groups as a problem, every group has issues within things they do. White people are not perfect. Black Americans are not perfect.
Tell me a group of people that's a big...
Groups as a problem. Every group has issues. We're not perfect. Black Americans are not perfect.
Tell me a group of people that's a bigger failure than these three.
White people.
How?
I just told you.
Okay, because why? Go ahead.
Look how all over the world you guys are. You are destructive. You kill.
Why? Go ahead.
You are destructive. You kill. You're violent. Everything.
I'm so sorry. Tell me the last white Christian to put on a suicide vest.
You know, look. You are destructive. You kill. You're violent. Every
Christian to put on a suicide vest.
You know, look. Ukraine versus Russia. Are they not two white?
Sure. No problem. But once again,
you guys, you know, you're
wait. Can you answer my question?
You know, look. You
sure. No problem. But once again,
you guys, you know,
indirectly, tell me the last white Christian to put on a suicide vest.
You don't have to do. It's not individual with you guys. It's not some.
Indirectly, tell me the last white Christian to put on a suicide vest.
Individual with you guys. It's not some small far right. It's a collective. It's your government. It's your thing. So you don't need to have one white person individual with you guys. It's not some collective. It's your government. It's your thing. So you don't put in a suicide thing. Your whole country are terrorists. America's a terrorist country. Is your thing. So you don't put in a suicide thing. Your whole country are terrorists. America's a terrorist country.
The whole country?
Your whole American country is a terrorist.
Oh, you're a fucking moron.
Palestine. Look what he's doing all over the world.
What did America do in Palestine? Who gives a fuck about Palestine?
There you go.
Like, you fucking hear me, user?
You guys,
like,
you see, well,
what did America do in Palestine?
There you go.
Like, you fucking hear me, user?
You guys,
like,
you see, you're proving my point. America.
Okay, go ahead. What point am I proving? Go ahead.
Whiteys are the most violent, evil race, and you use propaganda to hide what you do. That's
Can you answer my question? When was
you use propaganda to hide what you do? That's
Can you last time a white Christian put on a suicide vest, hijacked a plane, or did a car ramming? Get the fuck out of here. Last time a white Christian put on a plane or did a car ramming? Get the fuck out of here.
There's white shooters all the time that kill people all the time. What are you talking about? You guys
wait, say that last sentence again.
You guys kill more than Muslims every day.
Who's you guys?
You whiteys. Every day you're shooting somebody. The only difference is what
you're too funny, bro.
Is a fact. Let me give you how it works for you guys, right? When you guys do something bad, you don't mass report it. You hide it.
What do you mean mass report it? What does that mean?
Yes. When other groups do something bad, you blast it in the media 24/7. The way you reword stuff. You guys are the only.
What does that mean?
Yes, when other groups do something bad, you 4/7, the way you reword stuff, you guys are the only difference between you and other groups is you hide your propaganda. Other groups don't have the privilege to do that.
May I ask, are you
You hide your propaganda. Other groups don't have the privilege to do that.
do you practice Islam?
I'm not a Muslim. I don't give a fuck about that religion. I'm just not biased.
Can you say
I'm not
Muhammad?
biased.
Okay, no problem. Do you practice Islam?
Religion. I'm just not biased.
Can you say
I'm not
Muhammad?
biased.
Okay, no problem. Of course. Can you say Muhammad is a false prophet?
Yeah, and so is.
Go ahead, say it.
I don't
say
give,
it.
Yeah,
Say it.
yeah. I'm saying this. So how about this? Fuck
Say
Christians.
Muhammad is a false prophet.
Muhammad, Jesus. Yeah, I'm saying this. So how about this? Fuck
Say
Christians.
Muhammad is a false.
It's all of them. I don't give a damn about none of them.
Say
None of them
Muhammad. Once again, try again. Say
Why don't you say
Muhammad. Muhammad is a false prophet. I'm saying
Okay.
that. Can you say the same? Go.
Okay. All religions are false.
Muhammad is a false prophet. Go.
Okay. All religions are false.
Tell me
I'm
you're a
not gonna-
muzzy without telling me you're a muzzy.
I don't care about Islam though. I don't. The same I don't care about your religion. You're the same
I'm not
thing to me.
religious, so I don't know what you're talking
Okay,
about.
so neither am I. So what's your point? I don't care about Islam though. I don't. You're the same
I'm not
thing to me.
religious, so I don't know what you're talking
Okay,
about.
so neither am I. So what's your point?
I'm so sorry.
Me-
If you're
your
not religious, say Muhammad is a false prophet, or I'm dropping you and I'll go to somebody else.
Hold on. Why am I only focusing on them when I can focus?
Say
on your
Muhammad is a false prophet.
religion? All
Go.
religions are false.
All right, very good. Whenever you're ready, listen. If you want to come up here,
Why am I only focusing on them when I can focus?
But
All
go.
religions are false.
all right, very good. Whenever you're ready, listen. If you want to come up here, just say, "Look, I'm a fucking muzzy. I'm here to defend Islam." You're not going to come up here and fucking lie. Yamo. Yamo, what do you got?
So
Yamo, what do you got?
we kind of have,
Going around and killing people throughout the world?
yeah, absolutely.
Okay, go ahead. Tell me more.
School shootings.
So a sixth grader that shoots up the school because they were picked on is a KKK member?
That's usually what they
Do you
resort
fucking
to.
hear yourself? So a sixth grader that shoots up the school, KKK member?
That's usually what they
Do you
resort
fucking
to.
hear yourself? Do you fucking
do.
hear yourself?
I do.
Okay, we did the research last night. Over half the school shootings.
Will you?
Wait, hold
will
on,
you-
Yamo. Why is your
Sure.
bitch ass talking when I'm talking?
Why are you calling me names when I haven't
Okay,
even said
so
anything aggressive towards you?
once again.
Will you?
Wait, hold
will
on,
you-
Yamo. Talking when I'm talking.
Why are you calling me names when I haven't
Okay,
even said?
once again, we did the research last night. Over half the school shootings in America are done by black people.
Are they? Are you sure about that?
Yeah, go ahead, pull it up.
Where did you get your information
Once
from?
again, pull it
Where
up.
did you
Show
get your
me.
information from?
Yamo, black people.
Are they? Are you sure about that? Get your information
Once
from?
again, pull it up. Yamo.
Where
Yamo.
did you get state your information? Quote your information.
Listen,
Not that
here.
hard. It's a simple request.
Once again,
State your information request. Where did you get your information from?
schoolshootings.org.
.org. So not a .gov website. You're
Yeah.
wrong.
Okay, so once again, to recap, you're saying that a eighth grader that is bullied, he takes his dad's gun to school, shoots up. Okay, so once again, to recap, you're saying that he takes his dad's gun to school, shoots up.
Is it
school.
always an eighth grader?
Wait, why are you?
Is it always an eighth grader?
Yomo, why are you talking when I'm talking?
Okay, go ahead.
Gun to school, shoots up.
Is it always an eighth grader?
Yomo.
Okay, go ahead.
You're saying that any or a 10th grader or a 12th grader, whatever grade, you're saying they're a member of the KKK.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
Tie that right along. Tie that right in along with mass shootings also as well. Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
Tie that mass shootings also as well.
But it's black people that are murdering responsible for more than half the murders in
We're
this
not
country.
talking about. We're talking about mass shootings and school shootings.
Okay, but mass shootings and
We're talking about mass.
Okay, but mass shootings and school shootings go into the murder numbers in this country, no?
No, I believe they would go under terrorist activity.
But they're still murders, right?
Sure, murders, but also terrorist activity.
Right?
Sure, murders, but also terroristic activity.
So,
domestic terroristic activity.
Are you a Muslim? Sure. Are you a Muslim, Democrat, or Black American?
Actually.
Are you a Muslim? Sure. Are you a Muslim, Democrat?
Actually, no, neither of the three.
Hello? Okay, so you came up here as I assume, a white American?
Actually.
Correct me if I'm wrong. You came up here as a white American to say that the KKK is committing murders throughout. Correct me if I'm wrong. You came up committing murders throughout the world or throughout the country every day?
What?
Am I reading that right?
Do mass shootings and school shootings happen every day?
Once again, they're not part of the KKK, right?
School shootings happen every day.
Once again, they're not part of the KKK full. Are you fucking crazy or what? Do you really think? Wait. Just hypothetically, a 7th grader shoots up the school because he's bullied. Are you really saying they're part of the KKK?
Okay, so why don't we look at things
Answer me directly.
Do I?
A 7th grader bullied, takes his dad's gun to school, shoots it up. Are they a member of the KKK?
I would imagine that they're on their way. Yeah. looks maxing and groypers. Well, when you take into account looks maxing and groypers. Well, when you take into account the way that looks maxers and groypers are now littering and contaminating, into account the way that looks littering and contaminating humanity. Yeah, for sure. Their young age of memification, the young age that memification happens to a person when they have access to full access to the internet at such a young age. Absolutely. To a person when they have full access to the internet at such a young age. Absolutely. Both of those things, looks maxing and groypers, are tied to the KKK. Absolutely.
Gotcha. Listen, and that's the problem, right? Like, we can't have a serious conversation if you're going to come up here and try and tie 7th graders shooting up the school. Wait, what?
You don't think that there's a culture of
come up here and try and tie? Wait, what?
You don't think that there's a culture of school shooting, mass shootings, and
sure, no problem.
Child sexual assault.
Sure. Absolutely. No. Once again, just because you're stating facts does not prove that absolutely no. Once again, just because you're stating facts, 7th grade that shoots up the school is on the way to becoming a KKK member. When was the last time a Triple K member killed somebody in America? I don't know the answer.
You don't know the answer. You want to know why you don't know?
Well, give me the answer.
Because I'll give you the answer. Because the KKK has never been described or stated as a terroristic organization, or described or stated as a terroristic or gang. Only a hate group. Only a hate group.
Okay, no problem. And maybe that's why, right? They're not
gang. Only a hate group.
Okay, no problem. And maybe that's why, right? They're not going around and killing people these days. I don't know.
Oh, no. They definitely are. They definitely are.
Okay, so Maybe that's why, right? They're not people these days. I don't know.
Oh, no. They definitely are.
So when was the last time a Triple K member killed somebody? Go ahead.
Trey Reed.
And who is that?
Couldn't have happened more than what, a month ago, maybe.
When was the last time a Triple K member killed somebody? Go ahead. And who is that?
Couldn't have, maybe even less.
Okay. And who is that?
Trey Reed. He was a black American that was hung.
Okay. And where can I verify that it was a Triple K member that did it?
Just Google Trey Reed.
Here, I'll Google.
And that was hung.
Okay. And Triple K member that did it.
Just Google Trey Reed.
Here, I'll Google it right now. No problem. What's the name? Troy Reed.
Trey Reed. Trey. Trey. T-R-E.
What's the name?
Trey. Trey. T-R-E-Y. R-E-E-D.
Okay. And then so Trey Reed's death.
Right. And when you have a
stop,
or when you have
stop,
you, I won't. When you have a terroristic organization,
Listen here, you dumb fuck. You're not going to come up here and say that the Triple K are killing people. Then I say, when was the last time it happened? You give me dumb fuck. You're not going to come up killing people. Then I say, when was the last time it happened? You give me a name, and it's a kid at Delta State, which is unfortunate. The guy committed suicide, apparently. It happened. You give me state, which is unfortunate. The guy committed suicide, apparently. You're going to come up with, like, what are you talking about? How does that make any sense? You're going to come up with, like, what are you talking about? $1981 is the last time Triple K. What do you got, Pink Heart? Why are you here? Thank you, Jackie.
I think terrorism. I'm not gonna say the M word. I think terrorism is.
Why are you here? Thank you, Jackie.
I'm not gonna say the M word. I think terrorism is the worst out of all of this list because committing violent acts against civilians is probably like the worst out of all of this. But, yeah.
Okay, we agree there, so that's great.
Because committing violent acts against civilians is probably. Yeah.
Okay, we agree there, so that's great.
You don't have any questions for me or anything?
No. My first impression is you're high as fuck on Thanksgiving night. My first impression is you're high as fuck on Thanksgiving night, and you're just trolling on TikTok now.
I'm not. I'm a Zionist, like literally.
Okay. So, you could, just so you know, you could still be high as fuck on Thanksgiving night, no?
I never said that I was high.
Oh, okay. All right, fair enough.
When did I say that? You said that.
Okay. You're right. Oh, okay. All right, fair enough.
When did I say that? You said that.
Yeah, I did say that.
And then you said I yelled at you. I never did that.
Okay, I guess I was hearing things.
You were.
Where are you from?
Ohio, a Jewish community in Beechwood, Ohio.
Oh, that's awesome. You sound like a Valley girl. All right, anything else you want to say?
No, that's it. In Beechwood, Ohio.
Oh, that's awesome. All right, anything else you want to say? All right.
I never said I was. Who said I was Islamophobic? I said terrorism is bad. What the heck?
Duh. And once again, that terrorism is bad, just so everybody knows.
Yeah.
So kudos to you, Pink Heart. She's a 13. Duh. And once again, that terrorism is bad.
Yeah.
So kudos to you, Pink Heart. She's a 13-year-old troll.
Who's a 13? I'm age verified on TikTok. Hello.
What year were you born?
2006. I'm age verified on TikTok. 2006.
All right. Anything else?
No, that's it. Thank you.
All right. Be good, Pink Heart.
I will.
All right, Pink Heart, everybody.
Yeah. Sorry, as I was saying, when whiteys commit crime, it's not blasted, it's not made something other. You don't see. You see, what happens is if some group formed it is not made something other. You don't see. You see, what happens is that are not black, are not white, commit crime. What will happen? The media will over-report that story. White supremacy on online, or people will over share that story, blast it out. The white supremacy will over share that story, blast it out. The only difference between you and the other groups is everything you guys do is hidden. People have to Google. That's
Hidden.
why you don't know when KKK commit crime. That's why you don't know when white people do this, A, B, C, D, because you don't mass report those issues. So you just hide what you guys do under the blanket, and then just focus on. It's easier to point out.
All right. So are you ready to say that Muhammad is a false prophet yet?
Can we just actually
yes or no? Just yes or no.
No, because it's
okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Once again,
can we just no? Because it's
okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Once again, user, go to another live. Go to another live and spew your bullshit. Say it. Tell him, Pink Heart. You got the Go to another live. Tell him, Pink Heart. You got the 13-year-old troll telling you to say it.
Hi, my brother.
Oh, fuck. What's up? Tell him, Pink Heart. You got the 13-year-old troll telling you to say it.
Hi, my brother.
Oh, fuck. What's up?
What's up, my brother? What's up? My brother.
Yeah, that's me.
From Syria. My brother from Syria. I need the help for it, my family, please, my brother.
Okay.
5 minutes, please.
Wait, what?
5 help for it, my family, please, my brother. 5 minutes, please.
Wait, what?
5 minutes, 5 minutes.
5 minute what?
Please.
What, 5 minutes?
Look my house, look.
5 minute what?
Please. Look my house, look. My brother. Look my house, listen, look. Look my house, look. That. My house, listen, look. Look my brother, look my house, look Siri, look. Look.
Not Josie saying don't dox yourself.
5. Look.
Alright, Ahmed, you stay on mute. I'll let you stay up here for a little bit. You stay on mute and we'll see what happens, okay? Drop him. Why? Nora, why would you say drop him? So this is your Muslim brother. He's up here. He's made 35 coins. Okay, why would you say drop him? Nora, that's what's wrong with you guys. Nora, why? I don't get it. Tell me, Nora, why? What if I was high? You are high. You're a 13-year-old troll, as somebody said. Wait, did Nora respond on why she's telling me to drop him? Nora, I'm waiting. Now she don't want to help her own. Exactly. But she'll go gift what's his name? Black Sav so many fucking coins, as she said. Not me. I don't know if she really does. You're a joke, Nora.
Can I chill with you and Ahmed? You guys.
Why are you back?
Can I chill with you
What?
and Ahmed here? Can I chill with you guys?
Nora, tell me why. Go ahead, Nora. You're not answering my question. Why are you saying drop him? I never understood why you guys say that. And the first person ever, Nora is high too. The first person ever to say that to me was, if you guys remember, Elmo. I don't know if he's still on the app, but Elmo said it was disrespectful to have people like Ahmed up here.
What's wrong with Ahmed? He's chill.
Why do you giggle after everything you say? It's what, Nora? Nora, you're a joke. What's up, Alex? What do you got?
Hey Dave, how's it going?
I'm great. How are you?
Oh, I'm good. I'm glad to see your panel's back up as always. I've been trying to have a word with you really because I feel like what you were saying on your prompt, which I wanted to try and answer yesterday, is a lot what's going on in the UK as well. Because we have an awfully big problem at the minute with what you've got going on at the minute. Like, as well on Indeed at the minute, right? If I go and apply for jobs here, I can't even get anywhere because Indeed goes and puts my CV in the bin. It literally puts it in the bin unless you are of colour, or maybe because my friend tried it out. He said he was a travelling Romanian. He gets his interviews, but we don't at all.
So you're saying the white people are discriminated against?
Yeah, literally at the minute. Yeah, you try and find a job as a white person at the minute in the UK. It is terrible to try and find it. It's an absolute nightmare, and I feel it's culture is shifting at the minute, and I think it's the same in America as well with you guys, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I mean, Trump is making sure we get away from the DEI bullshit, and focusing on hiring people based off their merits, not necessarily their skin color. And I think the UK and Starmer, they put out some kind of immigration plan recently that basically confirms that their policies in the past have been a failure. And I think whoever the next PM is over there, you're going to see them follow Trump's lane and getting rid of all this bullshit.
Oh, I really hope so. I really, really do hope so because it is terrible at the minute.
When is the next election for the UK?
I think it's 2029, but people are saying it's going to be earlier because there has been protests everywhere to get Starmer out, honestly, because nobody wants him at the minute. We're on the brink of civil unrest at the minute. We really are. The budget was released Wednesday, I think it was, and that was just a complete and utter shit show. That was. So
why? Why though?
Well, because we wanted to go and save a load of money rather than spending more, but no, we borrowed more money, and there's been leaks and leaks and leaks out of this budget, and it's the foreign aid that we're giving is unreal at the minute, and yet we can't even have decent education in the UK or anything like that. We can't have good infrastructure, bus services and stuff like that. It's all collapsing. It's literally all collapsing around us at the minute. Digital ID and stuff like that they wanted to bring in, they budgeted all for that, and it's like nobody's voted for this and nobody wants it.
But there's Muslims that come up here. There's Muslims that come up here and act as if everything's great over there.
Oh yeah, because they get it all. They get it all. They leech off the system. It's an absolute nightmare at the minute. We're a minority at the minute. White people in the UK are a minority. We are treated as a minority at the minute. It's absolutely horrendous. I host debates as well, and a lot of people say to me that we've gone too far now and we cannot go back. We can't go back, and I'm just like, well, I'm hoping that something like a Trump sort of thing needs to happen for us. It needs to happen fast, because otherwise we're not going anywhere. We're not getting anywhere at the minute.
But who would be the leader of the opposition party, the Starmer?
Well, we've got Nigel Farage at the minute, but again, he's getting a lot of stick at the minute as well. But I'm hoping, I'm hopeful. We've either got Ant Middleton, who's part of the Reform as well. He's part of the same party, and he's ex forces and stuff like that. And I think he would be a good candidate, real strong candidate. In fairness, because he doesn't take no BS at all. He's solid on what he says, and he can have a debate. And the same with Nigel. Nigel can have a debate as well. And he doesn't fumble or flutter like Starmer and just ignore the question.
Why'd you say that, Josie? Why'd you say karma? Oh no, that's not nice. AII. Thank you, Dave. Would you AII? Do you want me to focus on Pinkheart or Alex?
What?
Pinkheart, what's going on?
What?
Ugh.
What?
All right, go back to bed. Let's go with Alonzo. Alonzo, where are you from?
From America, brother.
All right, and why are you here? Are you a Muslim, Democrat, or Black American?
I'm Muslim. I'm black. I'm American.
All right. Who'd you vote for last year?
I didn't vote.
I gotcha. All right. So this is my list of the biggest failures throughout the world. Your thoughts on it?
I mean, first of all, option one, you could have replaced Christians to make it better, and then option three could have been white people to make it a little bit better, But
I got you. So if I said to you, Muslims are, first of all, let's start off on a positive note. I want to give you a chance to brag about your religion.
No. I'm not here to talk about my religion. I'm just
Okay,
saying.
well, just tell me, if you can, just tell me the most impactful Muslim this century. Tell me his or her name, and once again, I'm sure you have a very long list. There's 2 billion Muslims throughout the world. Tell me the number one Muslim that has made a positive impact on the world, and I'll give you a minute uninterrupted. Give me his or her name and tell me
I mean
why. Go ahead.
that question is it's like not relevant to the question up here.
Okay, but can you tell me one productive Muslim?
One productive Muslim?
Yeah.
I can tell you
You got 2 billion of
10,000
them.
productive Muslims. I can tell you everybody in my family, they Muslim. They
Oh, of
productive.
course. What about somebody that's known, throughout the world for being productive?
I mean, what do we talk about productive? Like,
I don't. Anybody that doesn't put on a suicide vest and then
I mean, we got
deny the terrorist attacks coming from
okay.
the
So
religion.
we got.
Go ahead.
I don't know their names, but I know we got
I gotcha.
two Muslims in Congress. I
Yeah,
believe.
how's that working out?
I mean, they in office, ain't they?
Not for long.
Well,
All right.
they're in there.
So let's recap. Right. You say, look, Dave, Muslims should not be on this list. I ask you, who is the most productive Muslim out of the 2 billion? You give me nothing. But there's been tens of thousands of terrorist attacks done by Muslims this century, right? Last 25 years.
And we can quadruple that number by Christians in America out of all the crimes. Like,
Okay, tell me how.
so you got the slave trade that happened behind people
I
hiding
I
behind the
got you.
cross.
Let's talk about
But then
what's
we
going.
got the
I'm so sorry. Let's talk about what's going
okay,
on currently, right?
okay.
Every day there's Muslims throughout the
That's
world.
perfect. Okay, that's
Oh, go
perfect
ahead.
because you got Donald Trump who also behind the cross. So whatever he does, that's a Christian.
I'm sorry. Is Donald Trump putting on suicide vests? Is Donald Trump hijacking planes?
He don't put suicide vest on, but
Okay.
he breaks the constitutional. He goes against the constitutional. He deports a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? People that
Right. People
the
that are here
economy.
illegally.
Okay, but let's say we get all of them out there out of America. You think the America we still gonna run the same productive numbers that we
Okay,
do with them
so
right now?
let's recap. Muslims, zero productive Muslims, tens of thousands of deaths because of the terrorist attacks, right? Give me your talking points for why Christians should be up there. So far, I just hear Donald Trump. What else?
I mean, you can do in history, brother.
Of course, and maybe a couple hundred years from now, the Christians are back killing people, and that very well could happen. But right now, the number one threat to the world is Islam.
In the world, I don't know about in the world, but in the United States, no, no.
Okay,
I
elaborate.
mean, I mean, the only thing y'all can really say about the world is y'all like to twist words around, and y'all like to go to Egypt, and y'all like to go to all these Middle Eastern countries, and then y'all like to say how they apply the law, and then y'all try to twist it with Sharia law, and then it's not the same because what they
I'm
do
gonna be
is
honest
not.
with you, Alonso. First
My
impression, just
brother,
dumb as fuck.
You say
Okay.
what?
my brother,
Yeah. Yes, my brother.
please from Syria, I need the hand. Give it me, please, my brother.
Yes, of course. Here. I'm gonna send you a heart, and then I'm gonna send you on your way. Ahmed, be good, brother. We love you. Okay, so Alonso, back to you. Just what I said. Ahmed, be good, brother. Okay, so Alonso, back to you. It was first impression just dumb as fuck, right? And to me, that's the problem. Just imagine if we had Muslims come up here and say, "Look, there is a problem within our religion that for some reason people get bored and they put on a suicide vest and murder innocent people, or they our religion that for and they put on a suicide vest and murder innocent people, or they take their truck and run over and kill innocent people, or they hijack a plane. Something is going on within the religion. But instead, we get dumb fucks up here kill innocent people, or they hijack a on within the religion. But instead, we get dumb fucks up here that act as if that's not happening.
Right.
So why is that? Instead, we get dumb fucks up here happening. So why is that?
I mean, it's like the same reason why you don't want to talk about the crimes in America that happened behind the cross. So I
Okay.
mean,
So tell me the last time a Christian put on a suicide vest.
Christians, they don't really kill Americans with bombs. They like to do it with guns.
Okay.
They like to do it with ropes. They like to do it
With
with
ropes.
yeah,
Roach
with
called Polly.
ropes.
Please don't tell me you're gonna mention tree. Okay.
They like to do it with ropes. They like to do it
With
with.
ropes.
Polly.
Please don't tell me you're Reed or whoever the last
I'm
guy.
not. I'm not about to.
Okay.
I'm not
So
about to
when was
quote
the
that
last
guy.
time a
But
white Christian murdered somebody and
you see,
screamed?
Tom.
Well, hold on, Alonzo. Reed or whoever the last
I'm
guy.
not. I'm not about to.
Okay.
I'm not
So
about to.
when murdered somebody and
You see,
screamed? Well,
Tom.
hold on, Alonzo. And screamed, "God is great" or "Jesus is great" before they murdered people.
You see, Tom is only relevant when we're not talking about numbers. But then y'all like to talk about numbers, and then y'all get into statistics. But if you want to look at the numbers,
Mm-hmm.
Christians killed more people in America than Muslims did.
Okay. What?
Christians
Okay.
killed way more people in the
Alonzo. You're not
world
answering my question. When was the
than
last time?
Muslims did.
Okay. I'll try again.
Muslims did. Way more people in the
Alonzo. You're not
world
answering my question. When was the
than
last time?
Muslims did.
Okay. I'll try again. When was the last time a Christian killed somebody in the name of their God?
In the name of their God?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say they did it in the name of their God, but I mean, if you're Christian and you kill somebody, at the end of the day, you're still Christians. In the name of their God?
Yeah.
If you're Christian and you kill somebody, at the end of the day, you're still Christians. So then we can look at all the police officers who've been on trial for killing innocent people. I wouldn't even say skin color at least. So then we can look at all the police officers who've been on trial. I wouldn't even say skin color at least, but if we look at all of those people and then
But
see if they
who?
was
I'm so
aligned with
sorry.
Christian,
Who?
see if they
Name
brother.
one white Christian that is like.
But if we look at all of those people and then
But
see if they
who?
was brother.
One white Christian that is like I don't even know these.
Bro,
Okay.
why are we acting like Christian is not the norm in America? Like that shouldn't even be a
Okay.
topic.
So anybody that. Okay.
Why are we in America? Like that shouldn't even be a
Okay,
topic.
so anybody that commits murder automatically
No,
Christian.
no. I'm
Okay.
not saying anybody. I'm just saying, like, let's not act like none of them were Christians. Like, let's not act like none of these people who commit crimes. No. I'm
Okay.
not saying anybody. I'm just saying, like, let's not act like none of these people who commit crimes in America are not Christians, or not say they're not Christians. Like, let's not.
But like, give me a name. Give me a name of somebody
Let's.
that said, "Look, I'm a Christian." Go ahead.
I mean, I wouldn't know if they're Christians, but at the end of the day, you still know a lot of these crimes is committed by people who I mean, I wouldn't. At the end of the day, you still know a lot of these crimes is committed by people who identify as Christians,
Dumb.
right?
Okay, dumb as fuck. First impression, dumb. Second impression, dumb. I want to say that this. Okay, dumb as fuck. First impression, dumb. Second impression, that this century there's
Okay,
been
so
Hold on, Alonzo.
okay, let's
Alonzo. I
okay,
want to say this century there's been 100,000 terrorist attacks done. That this century there's
okay,
been
so
I
okay,
want to say this century there's been 100,000 terrorist attacks done by Muslims throughout the world.
in
What?
America.
No, not in America. Throughout the
Okay,
world.
so name some in America.
And
what about how far
what?
back are we going?
Okay, how about we start in America throughout the
Okay,
world?
so name
What about
how far back are we going?
Okay, how about we start with 9/11 and we'll end with what happened yesterday?
So 2 of them.
Okay, do you want? What about the Boston bombing? With what happened yesterday? Okay, do you want? What about the Boston bombing during the Boston Marathon? Yeah,
So
you could give us your
you're
awkward
saying
little laugh.
You
Okay, what about the Boston bombing? Yeah,
So
you could give us your
okay,
okay. So then let's talk about what happened on New Year's Day of this year, right? A guy from New Orleans took his car down Bourbon Street. Okay, so then let's talk about what happened on New Year's Day of this year. Took his car down Bourbon Street and murdered innocent people.
right.
Okay, so is that
So we
took his car down Bourbon Street?
right.
Okay, so is
So
that
so we can count. You can count probably not even a max of 5 people on your fingers of Muslim crimes that happened within what?
okay? So is
So
that
we probably not even a max of 5 people on your fingers of Muslim crimes that happened within what? 10, 20
well?
years,
Don't hurt yourself
20,
doing the math.
40. So let's.
Okay.
I wouldn't even bring up
So
Christians.
what about?
10, 20
Well,
years,
don't hurt
20.
yourself. Okay.
I wouldn't even bring up
So
Christians.
what about when we have people from Dearborn, Michigan, and New Jersey getting arrested for a planned terrorist attack?
Did somebody die?
Okay, gotcha. In Michigan and New Jersey getting arrested for a terrorist attack.
Did somebody die?
Okay, gotcha. Okay, no problem. So that's a fair point, I guess.
No, it is. It's very valid.
But Alonzo, and the reason why the end point, I guess.
No, it is. It's very valid.
But Alonzo, and the impact when it comes to Islamic terrorist attacks is very small here, is because the population is very small. And my worry is, it's fact when it comes to Islamic terrorist attacks, is the population is very small. It's 2 things. Number one, that the Islam population in this country, if God forbid it ever hits 15% or 20%, we are fucked as a country. Why do I say that? Because anywhere 15% or 20%, why do I say that? Because anywhere Muslims go and they invade that city, that country, they're fucked. All right, that's just the way it is. Does that make sense?
It makes It makes sense. I get what you're saying.
All right, that's just the way it is.
It makes sense. I get what you're saying, but what I'm saying is I'm not even going to bring Christians into this conversation anymore. But so we can go back 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, and you can't name me more than 5 people conversation anymore. But so 40 years, and you can't name me more than 5 people who was Muslims who committed crimes on this soil. But for some reason, Muslims
Right.
are.
Okay. Sure.
Can I finish?
Go ahead.
So we are one of the top 5 priorities in America, like that needs to be fixed. Are one of the top 5 priorities in America, like that needs to be fixed. So even so,
Wait,
5.
what? Where are you getting that from?
Well, I'm not even saying fix. Let's say your biggest failures. How about so even so
Wait,
5?
what? Where are you getting that from?
Your biggest failures. How about that?
Okay.
We're top 3 for the biggest failures on your list, but you can't name me more than 5 people who committed crimes who was.
Okay.
We're top failures on your list, but you can't name me Muslims in America over the past 40
But
years. But
Alonzo,
listen, but I'm not done.
Alonzo, shut the fuck up, Alonzo.
I'm almost
Stop,
done. I'm almost done.
stop, Alonzo, stop. Islam is the biggest threat to the world. There's no way around it. Okay? Nowhere does it say just in America up on my photo. And the reason why Islam has a very small impact here is because the population is very small. And that's the way it needs to stay. We cannot reach 15%, 20%, 25% of this country practicing Islam. It just can't happen. Does that make sense?
Sort of, but I mean, kind of, sure.
Sense?
Sort of, but I mean, kind of, sure. Yeah, I mean, in your words, it makes sense in America, but yeah, it kind of. But even if we look outside America, like you said, you don't got America on your post. Sure, we can say that.
Right.
But once again, even if you go to these Middle Easterns, because that's exactly what you're talking about. You talk about Middle Eastern countries, right? So the crimes that you're talking about, that people
Is the UK a Middle Eastern country?
you're because that's exactly what you're talking about. You talk about Middle Eastern countries, right? People.
Is the UK a Middle Eastern country?
You're mainly most of the crimes you're talking about happen in the Middle Eastern countries, correct?
Okay, Alonzo, let's keep it simple. I want to say this century throughout the world, there's been a
About happen in the Middle Eastern countries, correct?
simple. I want to say this century throughout the world, there's been 100,000 terrorist attacks done
Okay.
by. Oh, stop. Okay, I want to say
Oh
there,
my God.
and you could give me your awkward laugh. This century throughout the world, there's been 100.
Okay.
By stop. Okay, I want to say
Oh
there.
my.
How many are you okay with acknowledging? Can you acknowledge the 100,000 number?
Okay. What?
Yes or no? Yes
You
or
said
no?
100,000?
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Acknowledging. Can you acknowledge the
What?
yes or no? Yes
You
or
said
no?
100,000?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Let's say 100,000
Okay.
crimes committed by a Muslim happen. Sure.
No,
let's do that.
terrorist attacks, not
Terrorist.
crimes.
Okay, from a Muslim, right?
Correct.
Okay, sure. Let's put it on the board.
Great.
Okay, continue.
Okay, so how many Christians or Jews or Buddhists have committed terrorist attacks throughout the world? How many Christians or Jews or Buddhists
How far back we're going?
this century, once again?
I mean, this century, I'm not too sure. Honestly, I can't tell you a number.
Okay, is there a greater threat to the world than Islam this century? Once again, maybe a couple hundred years from now, the Crusaders are back at it, or who knows what's going to be happening in the world than Islam. 100 years from now, the Crusaders are back at it, or I'm talking about what's going on right now.
Okay, so I would say people who's practicing Islam, yes, but Muslims, no. So
I'm talking about what's going on right now.
okay, so seeing Islam, yes, but Muslims, no. So that's what I was trying to say, because you keep cutting me off, you're not telling me speak. So
But to be fair,
exactly.
Alonzo, you're not answering my question.
Exactly. I just agree with your question.
Wait, I want an answer. Is there a group of people that is a bigger threat to the world?
Disagree with your question.
Is there a group of people that is a bigger threat to the world than Muslims?
No, like
Okay,
I
great.
said, some people who's practicing Islam, sure, but Muslims, no.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Elaborate on that.
Practicing Islam, sure.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Elaborate on that.
But
Okay.
Muslims aren't.
You say what?
Elaborate on that
Muslims
sentence.
are Islam.
Thank you, Jackie.
They practice Islam.
Okay, no, okay.
Islam.
Thank you, Jackie.
They practice Islam.
Okay. A Muslim is not just somebody who practices Islam. A Muslim is somebody who also follows the Hadith, someone
Oh, fuck yeah.
who follows the Quran, right? So it's a religion.
It's a cult.
So someone who's just practicing Islam and it's a religion.
It's a cult.
So practicing Islam and they are committing violence towards somebody else because they think they're going to gain something from that, but it's nothing in the Quran, there's nothing it's nobody else because they think they're going to gain something from that, but it's nothing in the Quran, there's nothing within the Hadith that preaches to do that. You know what I'm saying?
What?
So that's why I'm saying it's not Muslims themselves because I mean it's nothing in the I'm saying.
What?
So that's why it's not Muslims themselves because I mean it's nothing in the Quran or the Hadith where we read to go out and put on vest or put on, if anything the
Thank you,
Quran
Jackie.
actually, if anything, the Quran actually teaches peace. It actually teaches how to abide by the authorities within the land that we live in. So if I'm living in America, I gotta abide by American rules. Same if I'm going to the Middle Eastern. The authorities within the land that we live in America, I gotta abide by American rules. Same if I'm going to the Middle Eastern. So that's what I'm saying. It's not Muslims. It's people who's practicing Islam. Just because I practice basketball doesn't mean I'm in the NBA. Muslims is people who's practicing basketball doesn't mean I'm in the NBA. Doesn't mean I'm on a fucking team. You know what I mean? So sure, they practicing the religion, but will we consider them will we consider them Muslims because they practice in the religion? That's just like somebody who's not a Christian today about the religion, but will we consider the Muslims because they practice in the religion? Not a Christian today about to practice it becoming a Muslim by tomorrow. Are they considered a Muslim because they about to start learning about it? No.
And
becoming a Muslim by to start learning about it? No.
And that's what happens, Alonzo. And I know that I cut you off because I wanted direct answers to my questions, but I just let you ramble on for a good, I know that I cut you off because but I just let you ramble on for a good, 90 seconds straight, and you said nothing. You said nothing.
Because you're not listening. You're not
Okay,
listening.
I'm not. Yes, that's it. I'm not listening.
You said if you practice basketball, you're not a basketball player.
It said he went offline. He went off.
Oh, basketball player.
It said he went offline.
It was a silly argument.
I didn't
Dave.
drop him.
It really was a stupid argument.
I did not.
It was a silly argument.
I did not drop him, so I don't know. I don't get, and you have Bombi coming in here and gifting him. I don't know. I don't get, and you have Bombi coming in here and gifting him. Bombi, why would you?
Why would you waste your money?
Oh, go ahead, Pink Heart. Tell him, baby. Okay,
yeah, I agree.
Alonzo's back. Oh, go ahead, Pink Heart. Tell him, baby. Alonzo's back. Okay, Alonzo, go ahead. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I don't neither. I don't know what happened. But what was you saying? My bad.
Alonzo, go ahead. I don't know what happened.
I don't know what happened. But what was you saying? My bad. I kind of got off.
But to me, I let you ramble on for about 90 seconds.
But what was you saying?
But to me, I let you ramble on for about 90 seconds. Nothing was said. The question I have, and let's just see if you could answer it directly. What is going on within your religion that it is producing a lot of terrorist attacks? Not all Muslims are terrorists. Going on within your religion producing a lot of terrorist attacks. Not all Muslims are terrorists, but most terrorist attacks are done by Muslims, right? So what is going on inside of a mosque, or what are they reading inside in the Quran or the Hadiths or whatever the fuck it is that's producing so many terrorists?
Okay, so honestly, I can't answer that because the Quran doesn't, like I said, it doesn't Honestly, I can't answer that because the Quran doesn't, like I said, it doesn't. The Quran doesn't teach us to do any of that. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't teach us to be violent, nor
That's a lie. That's a lie. Like
no,
we've had
Yeah, I was about.
it doesn't teach us to do any of that. You know what I'm saying?
lie. That's a lie. Like
No,
we've had
Yeah, I was about to say that's a lie.
oh
Alonzo.
my
I'm just
god.
Alonzo. Listen, I've had so many of these conversations where people like my like Jackie or whomever else will put up screenshots of a hadith or something from the Quran. Jackie or whomever else will of a hadith or something from the Quran where it's not very peaceful, right? Like, and that's the problem.
I mean, I wouldn't really say it is because a lot of the stuff.
Like, and that's the that
I mean, I wouldn't really say it is because a lot of the stuff in the Hadith you can't really translate it to English and get a
Thank you, Jay.
fully accurate translation. You got to actually know how to speak Fusha. So if you don't,
Oh
hold
gosh.
on, hold on, hold on,
Too
hold on,
funny,
hold
too
on,
funny.
hold on, hold
Good,
on.
good.
Can I complete? Can I
Yeah,
finish?
of course. Once again,
Okay,
the
so
last time, I just want to help you out. The last time I let you ramble on for 90 seconds,
no,
you
no, no, no,
embarrassed
no.
yourself. But of course, once again,
Okay,
the
so
last time I let you ramble on for 90 seconds,
no, no,
you
no, no,
embarrassed
no.
yourself. But good.
It's not.
Continue with the fuchsia or
It's
whatever.
not.
Whatever.
It's not
I thought that was a
embarrassing.
color.
It's a fact because if you look it up, it's the same thing with the Bible. No,
You
no, no, no,
embarrassed
no.
yourself. But or whatever. Whatever.
It's not
I thought that was a
embarrassing.
color.
It's a fact because if you look it up, it's the same thing with the Bible you probably read. If you translate Greek or Hebrew to English, you lose a significant amount of probably read. If you translate Greek or Hebrew, a significant amount of the
Fuchsia.
literature, huh?
Why'd you say the word fuchsia?
I said Fusha.
Okay, what's fuchsia?
It's the modern standard language of Arabic that
Oh
was
fuck
sent,
yeah.
huh?
Okay, go ahead.
Fusha.
Okay, what's fuchsia?
Language of Arabic that
Oh
was
fuck yeah.
sent, huh?
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, but it's a language, but it's the same. It's the same. Why are you laughing? Like I'm not understanding.
Good. Continue on.
Okay, okay, but it's the same thing with the. Why are you laughing?
Good. Continue on.
Okay, okay, but it's the same thing with the Bible. You know what I'm saying? If you translate the Bible within English, you lose a significant amount of the literature inside the Bible. I mean, that's a fact. If you don't know that, I mean, and if you study the Bible, then that's pretty sad. But yeah. So, like I said, nothing in the Quran that actually, if you don't know that, I mean, and if you yeah. So, like I said, nothing in the Quran that actually teach us to get on to strap up a bomb to our bodies and yell anything and kill
Yeah, but
ourselves.
there's only one religion that's doing it, right? There's
Okay,
extreme people within all religions, right? There's extreme Christians, there's extreme Catholics, Jews, Buddhists, whatever religions, right? There's extreme Christians, there's extreme whatever. It's only one religion where their extreme members are putting on suicide vests.
okay. And if the Quran is teaching us to do that, then why haven't a lot of Muslims did it already?
Okay. My response to that would be
Muslims did it already.
my response to that would be
Why?
why have tens of thousands of Muslims gone and done it?
Why have tens and thousands of Christians are?
My response to that would be have tens of thousands of Muslims gone and done it.
Why committed significantly amount of crimes in this not even in
What?
America in this land? Like
Okay.
you committed significantly amount of crimes in this not in this land. Like
Okay.
do you not hear what you're saying? You want to cancel out the crimes that you committed because y'all not doing it at the rate that y'all doing it within this decade, but y'all want to worry about a religion that's doing it not even 2% at the rate that y'all was doing it at. Like within this decade, doing it not even 2%. Let's not remember that y'all wiped out 15 millions of people out of one race.
And whenever I say that maybe hold on, you got reported, Alonzo.
Oh snap! Do
Hold
I got to
on.
drop down?
Yeah, I'm gonna drop down. And what I have? How do I have 4 restrictions? My live was discontinued in some regions. Your live is not appropriate for viewers in all regions and has been discontinued. Tell me what regions I'm discontinued in, please. Good, W. Good, W. I'm gonna restart. Follow this account. I'm gonna come right back on this account. Not Pink Heart telling me to restart. Go ahead, baby. Not.
We can see that, like, across the world, there is a problem with radical Islam. However, like, when you ask, moderate Muslims like myself or like Alonzo W, by the way, like what we can do.
I'm so sorry. The question was.
Moderate like Alonzo W, by the way.
I'm so sorry. The question was, what did he say that you agreed with?
Because no, so he was giving you good analogies, right? But you just wasn't listening. Because no, so he was geese, right? But you just wasn't listening because you've already made up your mind. But when you understood, like I understood exactly
what analogy was good.
So when he gave you the analogy of like, okay, if you because you've already made up your mind.
What analogy was good.
Of like, okay, if you, I think what he said was if you support a basketball team, right? But like, it doesn't mean that you're a part of the team. It made sense. Like, just because you practice Islam doesn't mean that you then speak for the entirety of everyone that practices it. So when you ask questions like, what can we do, or how can we end this, or etc., like, you're everyone that practices it. So or how can we end this, or asking the wrong people. I think you need to get someone on the panel or speak to people who are extremists or who are radical and believe in those ideologies. Does that make sense?
I've been asking this question a lot lately across both platforms I'm on, and the answers are always interesting. Have you ever thought about leaving Islam?
Okay, so if
platforms I'm on, and the answers are always leaving Islam.
Okay, so if I
just yes or no, yes or no. Have you ever pondered or thought about, at least for a day or a minute or a week, just yes or no, yes or no? Have you ever pondered for a day or a minute or a week about leaving your religion?
I've questioned things
for a day or a minute or a week about leaving your religion.
I've questioned things.
Okay.
I wouldn't say that I've like thought about it into a sense of have I thought about no. I wouldn't say that I've like thought about it into a sense of have I thought about no. I've asked questions. There's things that I agree with, there's things that I don't agree with, and I've definitely asked questions about it. I've questioned things, but I wouldn't say I thought about leaving, no.
What's the number one thing you don't agree with when it comes to your religion?
So, I mean, I don't really think.
To your religion.
So, I mean, I don't really think this is like the time to have this conversation, but yeah.
When is the time?
And but you obviously have like a bias, and you already have your mind made up about things. So regardless of what I say, you're not gonna be able to look at it from like a subjective point of view. You're already gonna look at it from like a point of view that you have determined, and nothing's gonna be able to change your mind. Like, so like a point of view have determined, and nothing's going to be able to change your mind. Like, so I have like questioned things, but it's not anything that's made me think about like wanting to leave. No.
If somebody said to you, why does Dave say that Muslims are some of the biggest failures? Why would I say that?
So this is the thing. You say that
some of the biggest failures. What?
So this is the thing. You say that because you look at a in likelihood a very small number of Muslims who, yes, are radicals. I would call them faded. I mean, I would call them a lot worse. And then of Muslims who, yes, are radicals. I would call them faded. I mean, I would call them a lot worse. And then you generalize it. I mean, in your defense, yes, you do say not all Muslims, but right, you don't spend as much time looking at the good that Muslims do as you spend at the bad that Muslims do. So that's why you say the things that you do, because you just highlight all of the negatives and none of the positives.
Okay, why is it whenever I gave one of the Muslims
you say the things that you do because you just highlight all of the negatives and
okay, why is it whenever I gave her up here in the last live, I said I want to give you 1 minute uninterrupted to talk about the most productive Muslim this century up here in the last live. I said I want to give you 1 minute most productive Muslim this century. And I've done that dozens and dozens of times. Why is it that nobody can give me one? Dozens of times, give me one.
But again, it's kind of like you know, you're kind of like it's kind of like asking a Muslim who's in America or who's in the UK or in Australia or wherever it is, right? To
but wait, I've asked Muslims from all across the world.
Yeah, you have.
I've had
right?
Okay, and why is it that nobody could give me an answer
to?
But wait, world.
Yeah, you have.
I've had
right?
Okay, and why is it that nobody could give me an answer?
They can give you like anecdotal experiences of people that they know they can give you like experiences of people that they know they love or like that they've been around. But to ask someone like, give me an example of give me a name of 1 of 2 billion people across the world that has done something like good, and they do give you answers, Dave, but you just blow them off, or you're like, give me another one, give me another one, give me, like, do you know what I mean?
What's your answer? Who's the most impactful one?
I gave you a couple.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
What's your answer? Who's the most impactful one?
I gave
you
someone that
and they were absolutely pathetic. And correct me if I'm wrong. It was Muhammad Ali.
One of them was a Nobel Peace Prize winner. What are you on about?
And what you
I gave you someone that
and they were absolutely pathetic. And
one of them was a Nobel Peace.
When did they win it?
Couple years ago. It was within the set. Yes. No. Yes.
It was not a couple years ago. When did they win it?
Couple years ago. No. Yes.
It was not a couple years ago. It was 2 decades ago.
Are you okay? The girl is literally is a teenager. Oh, yes.
It was not a couple years ago. It was 2 decades ago.
Literally is a teenager.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead. What's her name? Let's look it up.
Malala Yousafzai.
For 1 trillion.
Literally is a teenager.
Let's look it up.
Malala Yousafzai.
Dollars. I couldn't fucking spell that. $1 trillion on my desk here. I could not spell that. Dollars. I couldn't fucking spell that. Here. I could not spell that.
It's Malala.
No.
Yeah. Now you're right.
Okay, so go ahead. She won a Nobel Peace Prize for what? Go ahead.
For being an activist for women's rights, and actually, as a Muslim woman herself, she was speaking up for, you know, the oppression of women within her community, and up for, you know, women within her community, and so she in Pakistan. So yeah, she was actually.
Is she who's your hero when it comes to
community and in Pakistan? So yeah, she was actually.
Is she who's your hero when it comes to your religion?
My mom.
Oh well, I'm not going to knock that, of course. Who's your hero when it comes to your religion?
My mom.
Oh, well, what about somebody that's not like somebody that I would know, like name wise?
What, that I like respect?
Yeah.
Or I don't know. I don't like tend to worship like public figures. It's not something that I do. But there's like people in Islam that I look at that are in the public, and I can give them like props. But then I also give props to Christians and do like it doesn't. Do you know what I mean? But I don't
Jackie.
tend to worship celebrities. It's not really my thing.
Once again, if you were on the path that everybody wants to believe that you're on this app, people have embraced you and said, "Look, Bombi, she's not a terrorist anymore. She's a good person."
I was never a terrorist.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. Regardless, I think in the next 5 to 10 years, you leave.
I was never a terrorist.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. Regardless, I think in the next 5 to 10 years, you leave your current religion.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I can see why you would think that. And like, don't get me wrong. There is a problem with radical Islam. I do understand the critique. I do understand, people talking. I think what happens is, and I used to do it. I'll be real. I don't do debates or come up anymore because I think what happens is, and I used to do it. I'll be real. I don't do other times. The Muslims fall into the trap of defend, go on to Christianity, go on to Judaism, go on to this, go on to. Other times the Muslims fall into the trap of defend Judaism, go on to this, go on to that, point out this or whatever it is, and it kind of looks like, oh, okay, well, you're not answering the question, you're just deflecting away from it. Judaism, go on to this, go on to that, point out this, or like, oh, okay, well, you're not answering the question, you're just deflecting away from it. I can sit here and I can say I can condemn all of these radical groups or all of these people who do this, and sit here and I can say I can condemn all people who do this and do that, etc., etc. When it comes to scripture, when it comes to the book, and if I have questions, then yeah, I go to my brother or people who do this and do that, etc., etc. When it comes, and if I have questions, then yeah, I go to my brother or I'll go to someone who's knowledgeable in Islam, because really speaking, if I speak to you or if I, like, do you know what I mean? There's no point getting religious advice from someone on TikTok. But
no, and I'm okay with you saying that. You don't even practice your
advice from someone on TikTok.
You saying that. You don't even practice your religion, right? Like you don't wear a hijab.
Not
you haven't
fully,
worn it.
No.
Right. When was the last time you stepped foot in a mosque?
It was
fucking 90 hijab.
Not
You haven't
fully,
worn it.
No.
Right. When was the last time you stepped foot in a
It was
fucking 1999?
I was
Right?
born
Like,
then,
and that's
asshole.
why I will never understand why you're so gun ho.
It was
Fucking 1999. I will never understand to defend this religion. You don't even practice the religion, but you're here defending it. And I will never understand that.
No, absolutely, and I can understand from people's point of view. I can come across that it's hypocritical, right? But what I will say is when your material experience, like mine, has been growing up around Islam and has been growing up around Muslims that have shown nothing but love and light and kindness, right? That's my material experience. So what you're saying is complete opposite of what I have. That's why when you give the message that you give, it doesn't sit well with me, because I know, yes, there is a problem, but like from what I have seen, it's complete opposite of what you're saying.
But do I say anything inaccurate?
Yeah, you do.
Okay, what is something that I have said that's factually not true?
Absolutely. So when you say not all Muslims are terrorists, but all terrorist attacks are done by Muslims.
To be fair, I say most terrorist attacks, but go ahead.
Well, you changed that, but before you used to say all terrorist attacks are done by Muslims.
All right.
Well, Dave, I will go on YouTube and pull it up right now. Don't
No
lie.
problem. No problem. Okay, so okay. Besides that, let's put that aside. Let's say yes. Factually, that is incorrect to say all terrorist attacks are done by Muslims. Okay, no problem. Concession from me there, but it is still most terrorist attacks, right? Okay, no problem there, but it is still most terrorist attacks, right?
Within this century, yeah.
Okay, great. Okay,
Within the
so what's
century,
something else that I say that's okay? So something else that I say that's so what's something else that I say that's factually not true?
Yeah. So like in.
So what's something else that I say that's
in. 1 second.
Whoever's knocking on that fucking door, Bombi, they saved you, Bombi. James, where are you from?
I'm from Lincoln, Nebraska.
All right, and why are you here, sir?
I just ran into it.
James.
From Lincoln, Nebraska. I just ran into it. Someone made a comment, and I tried logging on, but it took me forever. But I actually lived in the Middle East for 9 years as a contractor. Was there a couple logging on, but it took me forever. But I actually lived tractor. Was there a couple times with the military, a few times on vacation. So I got about 10 years in the Middle East, a few times on vacation. So I got about 10 years. So I thought the conversation was pretty interesting. So I thought, why not jump in?
All right, I appreciate that. Free Iran, happy birthday, love. Free Iran, how old are you? Do you want to come up and tell us? Not Bombi running. What happened, Bombi? Come on, Bombi.
Bombi, where's Bombi?
That would be Bambi.
Habiti. Come on. Porque? Oh, now I'm running into Spanish. No, I going over there, and it's funny because like when I came back to the States, I going over like when I came back to the States. You know, how many people defend? Well, these people are good people. They're this, and there are some good people. Don't get me wrong, but when I lived in Kuwait, oh my gosh, it was like one way or the other. It's people were treating like we call them third country nationals, the people that they employ to come over and work for them. Mostly like some Africans, Indonesia, Malaysia was another one, India, the Philippines, and they would treat them so horribly. Not everyone. I don't want to say. I never want to say 100%, but you always saw in the news how servants were always trying to run away. They couldn't go anywhere. Look at the World Cup, the last World Cup that happened. A lot of the people building the soccer stadiums, football stadiums, wherever you're from, where the workers weren't getting paid. So for someone to say they're so peaceful, no, they're. I mean, wherever you're from, where the workers weren't getting. For someone to say they're so peaceful, no, they're. I mean, in a general sense, I don't see it like that because of the time I spent over there. Now, like I said,
all right, hold on one second. Chicano, what do you got?
So I like the question. I think if we just have to go off biggest failure, it'd obviously be Black Americans.
Tell me why.
So I think Muslims are obviously following a false prophet. I think the religion is, bad, totally. But I think that at least
why.
So I think Muslims are obviously following bad, totally. But I think that at least Islam in history had some, conquests and stuff, much to the chagrin of the Western world, But Black Americans, there's negative levels of accomplishment within this group. So, I mean, that's just...
sorry, I'm listening.
Group. So, I mean, that's just...
sorry, I'm listening to two different lives, and I don't even know what that guy was saying. what that guy was saying. People are very sensitive today. I don't get why. Mufasa. Do I know Mufasa? Oh, fuck. What's up, Mufasa?
Yes, my friend dance.
Yes.
Love you, my friend.
Yes.
You dancing? You dance? Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, Mufasa. You got 1 minute.
Okay, big screen.
Oh,
Please,
fuck.
Wait, he's
please,
gonna dance for us.
please. Thank you, my friend. Please.
I love you, Musafa. Yes, yes. Wait, he's actually getting it.
Just so you know, they're like, if you ever feed a cat that is roaming around your neighborhood, if you feed one, the next morning you wake up and
My sister
there's
brother, thank you. I love you.
a
Thank
half a dozen cats there. And this is exactly what happens on this app with these guys.
And did you know if you feed one deer that they'll come back with like their whole family?
I did not know that, Pink Heart.
I've seen videos where people like give deers like fucking oranges and they come back with their kids and they're like, yo, give me some more oranges.
You're so wise, Pink Heart.
No, I love deers. Like I live in Ohio, so like I live around so many deers. It's just I love them.
Chicano, I see Tom responding. Chicano, whatever you were saying, I'm sorry, I was listening to something.
big give you.
Go ahead.
No eating. 2 din water use. Big give you all guys.
Yes, of course.
My big problem. Support me, all friends. Please help me.
Okay.
Oh, thank you,
Oh,
my
they're
friend.
blowing
Thank you,
this shit
love. Big give
up.
you. Oh, thank you.
Where's Nora at? Nora tells me to drop these people. Well, I still don't understand why. Just like Elmo told me last year to drop them, I will never understand why you would say not the slow mo. Okay, go ahead, bro. All right, fair enough. Nora, explain.
He's really getting jiggy.
Nora, the question is, why would you want somebody like this dropped? Go ahead.
I got 2 minutes. First of all,
Music play. All
you
friend, music play.
one
Hold
second.
on,
You know
Nora.
food.
Hold on, Nora. He's talking.
Okay. You know food, no eating. You check my jungle, me shoes, no. Please, big give you me shoes. Big problem, brother. All guys, please help me. 2 din no food, no water use. Me happy. My
Mufasa,
big
just so
family
you
happy.
know, your Muslim sister over here says to drop your ass. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, but that's what she tells me. So, Nora,
Okay,
why?
so you're going to
Me
answer your
too, baby.
question.
Brother, too, baby.
Okay, can you meet
Big give
him?
you
1
all guys.
second.
Okay.
1 second. 1
He
second.
said, okay. Good. So, I will never understand why you guys say that. But
You
go
never
ahead.
understand. You never understand anything, anyways. But you're a Zio, and you
Right.
always
Okay.
display the people that actually go into stuff. You take the piss out of them, and I'm not gonna gift a Zio panel that sees people that are going through things, what's going on in other countries. You see them that disgusting under the terrorist attack. So, and it's very disrespectful. Somebody think like that, and you want to bring somebody like him or Gazans or anyone that is going through that. It doesn't make sense to me. So I don't know what is your question.
Wait,
Wait, that's fuck.
you just rambled on. I have no clue. The question is why would you not want this dude up here?
Because you're a Zio, and you always
Okay.
tell them that they're terrorists. So what are you talking about? Do you not call them that they're thieves and terrorists?
No, is this guy? No. Is this guy a terrorist? Fuck no, he's not. Once again, there are very good Muslims throughout the
Why
world.
the fuck I'm gonna gift a person that you always come up bringing people so you can disrespect them, right?
Wait, I'm so sorry. Wait.
Muslims starving.
Thank you,
Nora
love
said
you.
she wants the Muslims to
I don't have
starve
time for you,
because
Priya.
we're
I don't have
Zions.
time for
But
you.
Nora, have I
Your
Nora wants the
ever?
Muslims
Go
to
fix it.
starve.
Your
Astaghfirullah.
people are starving too. Let's not
Go
go
gift
there.
them then.
Your people are starving too, Freya.
Why don't you?
Let's not go there.
Look. All it
Your
takes is a
own
couple
people
pounds. Look.
your own people
Look
are
how you can just help one person.
Listen,
Look how you
anyways,
can just help one person. Look,
I'm
it
not
doesn't take
helping a
much.
fucking.
Look.
Well, go gift him then.
Yeah, I am
Gift
gifting him. Why don't you
Good
gift him?
girl.
He's your
Good
Muslim
girl.
brother.
No.
He's your
I'm
brother
not,
in
I'm not gonna
Islam.
gift
Look
him
how
a
happy
Zayo
he is.
panel. I'm not gonna gift a Zayo.
Oh,
He's
because
very
we are
disrespectful.
Zayos, you
Excuse
want
me,
this
shut
man to
up.
starve.
Yeah, you told them they're fat and
Because
they're
we are
eating.
Zayos, you want this man to
You tell
starve.
them every day they're fat, they're eating. What
Tu
you talking about, Taliban?
alayka.
Tu alayki inti
Oh,
kaman ya
thank you,
bitch ya
everybody. God bless you
sharmuta.
all. Can you sing happy
Disgusting.
birthday to me, Nura, so he can dance?
Why is she
You
so
dance,
obsessed with this girl?
It's my birthday, yes,
Anyways, I
Mufasa.
got only 2 minutes. I told you the reason why. Yalla, bye.
Yeah, but but you also
What?
said that I disrespect him. I don't disrespect
Yeah,
him at all.
yeah, you do. Not
How?
only him though. I'm
Wait,
not talking
how
about
did I
only him.
disrespect this man?
But you just said if you feed a cat for one day, you will see a more cats the next day in the morning. What the fuck's that supposed to mean?
That literally means that if you put one dancer up here, there's 10 in the
Are
queue.
you trying to compare the cats to human people? Like I'm confused.
That's your complaint? That's your complaint? Are you fucking with me?
You talk shit every day and you don't make no sense. You understand?
You think I'm the one that doesn't make sense.
Say yalla,
Meanwhile,
bye. I gotta
too
go.
funny. Meanwhile, we need a
Country,
fucking
you, I love
translator.
country. I love country. You, my brother, I love country. Good
Oh,
country.
all right. There you go. He loves me.
Oh,
I
we
love
love you
you,
too, Mufasa.
Mufasa.
I love country.
Oh,
All friends, big give you please. Thank you, thank
Oh,
you.
God bless you. God bless your
God bless you.
family.
My two babies.
Oh, you have
mashallah.
2 babies. Oh,
Yes,
here you go.
you my
God
two
bless
babies.
your
No food.
babies.
You no shoes. You help.
He doesn't
You
have any
take care
Okay,
of
you
shoes.
have no shoes? Here you go. You can buy some
you.
shoes.
No shoes. No shopping. No money. Big problem.
Come to my live. Come once a week. I will gift you. Don't worry. And no, don't go to the Muslim. The Muslims, they don't care about you. They don't
Yeah.
want. Look at your gifters. Not one
You
Muslim
all
in your.
friends give.
Yeah, no Muslims gifted you. No
Yes.
Muslims. Okay, no, except
Shut up,
Bambi.
Iran.
Bambi's a good Muslim. Bambi's the best.
Not the best. I mean,
No,
come
Bambi's
on.
she's a
best.
good Muslim.
Bambi's best.
The Muslims, they don't gift you. You have to come to our lives.
Yeah, all friend. I love country. You good country. I love you. I
I
love
love
you.
you.
I love you. Thank you,
God bless
shukran.
you. We love you
God bless
too. God
you.
bless
God
your
bless you.
children.
God bless you. Children. Mean problem. Big problem, my sister, brother. Big problem. Big give you all friend. Big give you. Oh,
Bobby,
thank you, thank
are
you,
you
thank you,
are
thank
you
you.
with
Welcome,
Nora
you
that
welcome.
these people should not
You
come up here?
welcome. Mashallah, mashallah. You
Um,
welcome.
so yes and no, because a lot of them do like not even necessarily him, but like in general, there is like a big
Oh,
extortion group
thank you. Thank
that like
you.
forces
Thank
people
you.
to do
You
things like
welcome, my
that.
friend.
But then
Thank you.
as well, if he's just kind of trying to
Thank
raise
you.
money, then he's not harming anyone. Then go for it, as long as there's like
Thank
no
you.
dark
Thank you.
undertones
Thank you,
behind it.
friend. Thank you. Thank you.
I agree with it.
All these people that come up here, I've never disrespected them.
I don't think they're
Okay,
doing
now
any
when it
harm,
comes
to be
to people that
honest.
come up here, go ahead.
I know.
Shukran.
I just said I
Welcome.
don't think they're
Yeah,
doing.
no,
Like,
I'm
look
with you,
at this
birthday
one. You
girl.
can see He's not like he's harmless. He's in the
Yeah,
desert. He has no shoes. Do you know what I mean? He's just dancing
yeah,
for
Oh,
some
thank
coins.
you. Thank
yeah.
you, friend.
No,
Thank you.
exactly.
Thank you.
So, some of them are
Thank you.
just like like they're just
Oh,
to raise a little
thank
bit of
you.
money, but
Thank
there
you.
can
Thank
be
you.
darker overtones,
Mashallah.
like
Mashallah.
and
Mashallah.
groups and
Mashallah.
stuff like that.
Welcome. You welcome. Friend, welcome. You welcome. Good
Free
country.
Iran,
I
what are you
love
doing for your birthday, love?
you all friends.
I'm
I
going
love.
out for dinner later at this really, really nice restaurant. Bambi, I'll send you the name of it. You have to
Yeah,
go.
yeah, yeah. Send me.
I'm going out with my friends. I'm just going for dinner and then I'm going to a cocktail bar. And then tomorrow I'm going for brunch with another group of friends. It's not a big birthday. Like, I'm just chilling.
How old are you? Do you want to tell us?
No, but I'm in my mid-30s. That's as much
You
as I'm...
are. No way. Go
Yeah.
ahead, girl.
I went for my facial yesterday and the woman was so shocked. I told her that. She was like, no, you look very young. You look 26, 27. I was like, thank you.
Yeah, no, you do mid 30.
Maya,
Can you
Yeah,
get rid of
no.
Mufasa now? He's getting a bit
all
awkward.
guys
Thank you for
support
coming,
big
Mufasa.
Thank you, Mufasa.
bra-
Free Iran wants the spotlight on her mid 30.
Maya,
Can you
Yeah,
get rid of
no.
Mufasa? Coming,
big
Mufasa.
Thank you, Mufasa.
bra-
Free Iran wants the spotlight on her
Thank you.
because it's her birthday.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
so
I'm
go
going
ahead.
to this really, really nice restaurant. I'll send you some.
Okay,
Yeah, so nice restaurant. I'll send you some videos and pictures.
is a male taking you out for birthday dinner or no?
No, Dave. I don't know. I don't have a. I'm single. I told you this.
Okay, it doesn't matter. One of your guy friends.
That doesn't, Dave. I don't know. I don't have a. I'm single.
Doesn't matter. One of your guy friends.
That doesn't mean anyone start sliding in my DMs. Thank you very much.
Yeah, guys, slide in her DMs. Tell her what you would do for her.
Anyone start sliding in my DMs.
Slide in her DMs. Tell on her next birthday. Okay, please.
Goodness. Whole year away.
Well, I mean,
if you've missed the boat this year, don't try come around next year. Okay.
No, I would definitely slide in her DMs and tell her, tell her whatever.
Thank you, Daniela. Thank you, Josie. Yeah, and I'm going shop. Like I've left things a little bit delayed, so I'm just getting ready to go shopping now. Hello.
Well, no, I was letting you finish. Happy fucking birthday.
Thank you. When's your birthday, Dave?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Would you tell us what star sign you are at least?
I'm an Aquarius, number one.
That makes so much sense.
Oh, stop! Everybody's.
That makes so much sense that you're an Aquarius.
Go ahead, tell me why.
Do you know what Aquariuses are? Very like, you keep yourselves to yourselves. You only come around when you want to come around. Then you'd go MIA. Aquariuses, they go MIA a lot. You guys are very strange people. I don't know how to describe you. You're nice people though. I had a best friend that was an Aquarius.
Not had a best friend.
Yeah, not anymore.
No longer friends.
People though, I had a best friend that was an Aquarius.
Not had a best friend. Longer friends. All right, fair enough.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to take over your live, Dave. Thank you for having me up.
Happy birthday, love.
Oh, thank you, everybody, for the gifts. God bless you all. Thank you so much. Michelle, why is Michelle so like passive aggressive?
Michelle, do you not like
does she not like me?
I guess not.
I guess not. Why is Michelle so like passive aggressive? Does she not like me?
I guess not.
I guess not.
Michelle, what's your issue with Free Iran? I think she's.
Could you imagine saying, okay, boring, and it's my birthday? Like, how?
Not?
I guess not.
Free Iran, I think she's.
Could you imagine saying, how unkind do you have to be? Like,
she said you're boring. That's all.
She said you're boring, and it's my birthday. Damn. Like, how unkind do you have to be? Like,
she said you're.
And it's my birthday. Damn.
I don't think Free Iran is boring. Could she be more exciting? Yeah, everybody could. But is boring. Could she be more exciting? I don't find her boring at all. She's lovely. Exactly, Pink Hearts.
Michelle, why don't you get up here and show us how entertaining you are? Come on, I never see you up here, Michelle. Why don't you come up here and excite us all? Show us the excitement. No? Okay, then. Anyway, God bless you, Dave. I love you so much. Thank you for bringing me up to say happy birthday to me and giving me the spotlight for a bit. I know people are jelly. Yes, Mystique, jelly, jealous. Could never be me, to be honest. But anyway, God bless all of you. I hope you have a lovely day.
Happy birthday, love. Enjoy your day,
Dave.
Okay?
Thank you. Bye.
All right, Chiba, where are you from? What brings you up?
Hey, Jersey.
Hey.
All right, Chiba, where are you from? What brings you up?
Hey, Jersey. Yeah, I was checking out the prompt. Very interesting.
Okay, are you a Muslim, Democrat, or Black American?
No. Hey, Jersey. Very interesting.
Okay, are you a Muslim, Democrat, or Black American?
No, none of the above.
All right.
Answer the question, if I may.
Sure, go ahead.
Okay. Actually, there are two failures here, so I'll go with the one that exists.
Go ahead.
Okay. Actually, there are two failures here, so I'll go with the one that is successful first, and that would be the Democrats. In the 1960s, before the 1960s, the blacks were predominantly Republican. In the 1960s, the black, you could look that up. And there was a deal made, and it's arguable how that deal came to pass. But then the blacks there was a deal made, deal came to pass. But then the blacks became Democratic. And the thing is that if you check history from now going back to then, but then the blacks became And the thing is that if you check history from now going back to then, the Democrats have been successful of holding a carrot above the blacks, and really their own agenda just keeps moving forward, and the blacks get what's left. So I would say that the Democrats are successful. Now that means the other two are moving forward, and the blacks get what's left. Democrats are successful. Now that means the other two are failures. Muslims or Islam is a failure because
Okay, wait, hold on 1 second. I'm so sorry. I'm a little distracted right now. Just bottom line me, are you
Muslims or Islam.
Hold on 1 second. I'm so sorry. I'm a little distracted right now. Just bottom line me, are you saying Democrats are succeeding today?
In their objective that was started in the 1960s.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Fair enough.
They hold the black vote, but they're not giving the blacks what the respect that they deserve. So that's to Chiba, that's successful.
All right, Chiba. Sure.
They take
Okay.
a demographic and they control it, giving them the illusion that their vote counts.
Understood. Master, where are you from? What brings you up? Understood. Master, where are you from? What?
I'm from Minnesota.
And what brings you up?
Well, I just was getting in here. I was just coming up. Just got part of the conversation. I wasn't really, like clearing to say something on, anything in particular right this second. I didn't really.
So what? Okay. All right, Master. All right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll drop you.
Clearing to say something on, anything in particular right this second. I didn't.
Okay. All right, Master. All right.
You know what I'm
saying? Tao, how are you, sir?
Hi, Dave, brother. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm very good.
Tao, how are you, sir?
Hi, Dave, brother. I'm very good. I was hearing the conversation when you asked Bambi about Nobel Prize winners that are Muslims.
Yes.
And she's mentioned that girl Malala Yousafzai are Muslims.
Yes.
And she's mentioned Yousafzai. What that she forgot to tell you that poor girl was shot and killed by a Taliban member. And that's something that I just want to say it's very mutual to, the minority of the few, mostly women that won the Nobel Prize that are Muslims. All of them were fighting against the majority and against the Islamic regime in their countries for human rights, for women rights, for children rights. And that's, for my opinion, is exposing exactly the problem that you are keep talking about in your lives. Regarding the problem that you are keep talking about in your lives. Regarding to that religion, regarding to the most of them, that eventually most of them is lacking to that religion, regarding to the most of them is lacking because of their religion, they're lacking of giving and providing any human rights to people. And the one that trying to go against, finding themselves either banished or being unalived. So that's not really something that someone like Bambi can provide as evidence that benefits with her religion.
And I think she knows that. I could just tell. I think Bambi, there's a lot of, whenever I ask the question, Tao, have you ever thought about leaving your religion? And I think she knows, Bambi, there's a lot of, whenever I ask the question, Tao, have religion, and that awkward pause tells me right away that they know that their religion is a cult, and there's a lot of religion, and that awkward pause tells me right away that their religion is a cult, and there's a lot of issues within that cult. So, I mean, and it's hard to defend it. I don't understand why these people do it. So, I mean, and it's hard to defend it. I nonstop. If your religion is so great, why aren't you practicing it? Why aren't you at a mosque when you're supposed to be at a mosque? Why aren't you wearing a hijab? Like, I just never understood why somebody like Bombi does what you sing it. Why aren't you at a mosque when you're supposed to be at a mosque? Like, I just never understood why somebody like Bombi does what she does.
Yeah, they struggle in here because the thing that you do is you putting the mirror in front of them, and once you do that, it's way more difficult for them to admit, because that's how they grow up. That's the values that they have since they were born. And it's hard to admit that you basically raised in a religion that is very problematic and extreme. For people that are not brave enough, that will be something that there will be very struggle to go against. It's literally like saying to yourself that your entire life or like the things that you've been taught is pure lie, and sometimes it's hard to admit. And what you do here, the things that you've been pure lie, and sometimes it's hard is just putting them on that on that situation. It's just putting them on that situation.
The one thing that I don't like to do is debate religious texts, because when you go down the road of Aisha, then they bring up Rebecca.
That situation.
Don't like to do is debate religious texts, because when you go down the road of Aisha, then they bring up Rebecca. I just try and get the mindset. Why the fuck are you practicing or saying that you're part? I just try and get why the fuck are you practicing of this cult? And the answers are always mind blowing. But let's go, Dr. O. Where are you from? What brings you up, Dr. O?
California.
Of this cult. And the answer is, Dr. O, where are you from? What brings you up, Dr. O?
California.
And what brings you up, sir?
The truth is a very powerful thing. And
Bro.
California. The truth, and it's something that most human beings are not even aware that they don't. And it's most human beings are not even aware that they don't know. You know, we speak on a lot of things, but the truth is the furthest thing from the things that we discuss. And most people can't handle that truth because they were raised in a lie and they don't even know it was a lie. For example, of these three topics that you have up here, and let's just speak truth, because in the truth we will find the element that will set our minds free. Of these three truths, because in the truth we will the element that will set our minds free. Of these three categories that you have, what group of people do you think have been through the worst, have suffered the most? Free. Of these three that you have, what group of people do you think have been through the worst?
All right, go ahead. I'm going to guess you're going to say Black Americans. I'm going to guess you're going to say Black Americans.
Well, the people that you see in America.
I'll be honest, Dr. O. You remind me of another person from California. Her name is Carmela Harris, where Harris rambles on and not much comes out. So are you? Whenever I say Black Americans as a team, as a collective, are a massive failure, do you agree or disagree? Keep it simple for me.
I disagree.
Okay, so no problem, no problem. What is going well for Black Americans?
Well, the one thing that's going well is more and more indigenous Americans are. Well, the one thing that's going well, more and more indigenous Americans are waking up. They're realizing that this land that they stand on, they were already here before Christopher Columbus said he discovered it.
Oh,
realizing that stand on, they were already here before Christopher.
fuck yeah. So, are you a foundational Black American?
I'm an indigenous American.
Oh, fuck yeah. Okay.
We have to.
Fuck yeah. So, are you a foundational Black American?
I'm an indigenous.
Okay.
We have to stay on truth. We can't fantasize about lies.
Well,
Let's
what
just
makes
stick
you
to the
that,
truth.
Dr. O? What proof do you have if you had to go in front of a judge and prove your case that you are just that? What proof do you have?
You guys are afraid to talk about it.
Dr. O, I'm so sorry. Dr. O, did you hear my fucking question?
I answered it.
Okay, the question is, if I had to go in front of a judge and the judge said to me, I'm so sorry, Dr. O, did you hear my fucking question?
I answered it.
If I had to go in front of a judge and the judge said to me, how can you prove that you're Irish? I would say, well, Your Honor, I have a DNA test that says that I'm like 98.2% Irish or whatever the fuck it is. And then I also have a detailed ancestors that Irish or whatever the fuck it is. And then I also have a detailed ancestry report about different family members that were born in Ireland and they came over to America eventually. So the question very directly is, what proof do you have of your claim? Go.
Albert Perry from Illinois, his gene sequence, his Y chromosome, dates back 338,000 years.
Wait, how many years?
338,000.
Oh, fuck yeah. You talk about fucking lost in the sauce.
Now, as far as all these...
And how do you prove that? How do you prove that statement that you just said?
Well, that's for you to find out.
Oh, okay. All right. The old trust me, bro.
As far as all these religions go, it piggybacks off the Sumerian tablets, and then they get rewritten through time. But when people don't know that, then they speak on what they think they know. But see, I don't talk about the leaf or the branch or the roots or the seeds. I talk about the hand that threw it in the ground. And if you want to know how I know who I am, because indigenous people, melanated people that you call African American or the color of a crayon black or all this, no one wants to tell the truth of what happened to us.
As you sit up here and lie.
Is
that not ironic?
You're entitled to your opinion.
Is that not ironic that all of you, Dr. O, there's so many of you that come up here and say you're this and you're that, and then whenever I just ask a simple question, how can you prove what you're saying? You ramble on for about 40 seconds and you sound like a fucking moron.
Okay, so here you go. How I can prove what I'm saying.
Okay, go ahead.
Have you ever heard of Harold Carlinder?
No, tell me.
So Harold Carlinder wrote the book called The African. Okay?
Oh, fuck yeah.
You ever heard of Roots?
Okay.
Roots. Harold Carlinder wrote the book called The African. Okay?
Oh, fuck yeah. Okay.
Roots, the television series, the book that was written by Alex Haley.
Once again, the question was, Dr. O, how can you prove to a judge that you are what you say you are?
I'm telling you.
Okay, so your answer so far is a book by the name of Roots, I believe.
So what I'm telling you is Harold Carlinder wrote a book called The African. The government got behind Alex Haley to brainwash everybody into believing that we came from Africa when we was already here. Alex Haley.
Have you ever gotten a DNA test? Dr. O, shut your bitch ass up.
Yeah. That we came from Africa when we was.
Have you ever gotten a DNA test? Dr. O, shut your bitch ass up.
Yeah.
Have you ever gotten a DNA test? And what does your DNA test say? It says that. Okay, what does it say? Go ahead. Can you put up your DNA test?
I don't have it on me, no.
Okay, and go. So under mine, it said like 98.2% Irish, and I think like 1.8% Scottish. What did yours say?
Mine said 99%
Yours said Congo.
indigenous. Indigenous.
It says that.
Indigenous. See?
Okay.
Why do you
What?
have a hard time believing that and accepting that?
Because
Because you guys don't like hearing the truth.
It says that.
Indigenous. See?
Okay.
Why do you have a hard
Because
Because you guys don't like hearing the truth.
Gotcha.
You can't handle the truth. You run from it. It's hard for you to believe that you're living in my house. Yeah, see, you don't want to talk about that truth. Run from it. As I was saying before you interrupted me, Harold Carlinder sued. Yeah, see, run from it. As I was saying before you interrupted me, Harold Carlinder sued Alex Haley for telling that lie, and he won in court. Just look it up. It was a lie. It was a novel. It was a fake novel to me. Harold Carlinder sued Alex Haley for telling that lie, and he won in court. Just a novel. It was a fake novel that was written that black people came here on some ship when we was already here.
Too funny.
No, do your homework with your ignorant ass. Do your homework.
I'm the ignorant
and
one.
The truth will set you free. So you guys help everybody that come over here. Don't want to help us. You guys talk about everybody's story, but you don't want to talk about our story because the truth is too heavy. That you guys enslaved people. That you had camps where you oh the shit.
But if you guys were already here, how did you let a whole bunch of rookies, the white people, come over and own your ass?
Well, it's
like, think about Kobe Bryant, right?
I'm about
Just
to
think
tell
about
you.
Kobe Bryant going in the Lakers summer camp and right? Just think about Lakers summer camp and a white boy comes in and says, "I own you." Like, is that?
I'm just getting ready to tell you.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Go ahead. Let me get my pen.
When evil doesn't exist in your makeup, it's easy for indigenous people. When you go anywhere around the world and you talk to the real indigenous aborigines of Australia or wherever you go, these melanated people that melanated the world, okay? The sun gave life to everyone and touched the skin and melanated. When you go there, you see that these are nice, happy people that can easily be taken advantage of by someone that came out of the Caucasus Mountains that was stressed because they didn't get the light of the sun to be happy, and there wasn't enough man, so they created man on man because they had to eat red meat. So there's a lot of trauma. And as they survived those hard times, they took those hard times and those bad ways around the world to conquer the indigenous nice people of the world that knew nothing of such evil.
Too funny. You, if nothing else, you are entertaining. I just couldn't imagine when
the truth is heavy, but when you do your homework, you're gonna find out what I'm saying is true.
Okay, where can I verify? I'll do my homework right now. Where can I verify anything that you're saying?
You got the most powerful thing in front of you, your computer.
Okay, so what do I search for?
Whatever you want to find.
How do I prove that?
Let's start with this. Look up Harold Carlinder. Harold Carlinder.
Let's
look. Hey, no, don't run from the truth.
Hold on one second. Come on, Dr. O, don't embarrass yourself.
No, don't run from the truth.
Hold on, Dr. O, don't embarrass yourself. Anybody could put. Oh, hold on, Dr. O. I could write a book right now and say I'm a foundational white American. That does not make
your case wasn't settled in court.
I got you, but that doesn't make me. How about something besides an opinion piece? Wait, right. I got you, but that doesn't make me an opinion piece. Wait, I'm not running.
You're running from it, bro.
Hello, Dr. O.
Alex
Once
Haley
again,
was sued for plagiarism, and it was settled in court.
Not running.
You're running from it, bro.
Dr. O,
Alex
once
Haley
again,
was settled in court in the Los Angeles Times paper, New York Times papers, everywhere. It's all over the world that Alex Haley was sued for plagiarism and he had to pay up. And the judge said, I've seen a lot of plagiarism cases in my life, but I ain't never seen one like this. You didn't even change the character. Harold Carlinder's main character was Kunta Kinte. It was all a novel. It was nonsense. How come you ain't never seen the...
Thank you, whatever.
You didn't even change the character. Harold Carlinder's main character novel. It was nonsense. How come you brought 12 million people here? Where's the boat? Show me the boat, bro.
I got you.
The boat?
Not show the boat.
How come you brought 12 million people here? Where's the boat? Show me the boat.
Not show the boat.
Where's the boat? There's no boat. Where's the boat?
Why do you guys all sound the same? Unhinged, dumb. Okay, go ahead. Why do you guys all sound the same? Unhinged, dumb. Thank you, whatever. What does the name Yakub mean to you? I'm not looking up an opinion piece. Right. That's exactly what it is. That's the problem. Uh-huh. Black people created that? Black people created that? Okay. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. We was fuck yeah. We was Kangs and shit. Okay. What's the number? What's the number? And you did great. But Dr. O, I don't give two flying fucks about some idiot writing a book. So what's it? I don't give two flying fucks about a book. So what's it? As you're living in a lie. Okay, so what's the number one thing that I use every day that was created by a black person? My life was created by a black person. Does the name Yakub mean anything to you? Oh, I don't give two fucks about that book. What I'm going to do, Dr. O, is I'm going to buy that book and burn it. What I'm going to do, Dr. O, is I'm going to buy that book and burn it. But don't you find it crazy that you come up living on whatever lie you're living on, and you're but don't come up living on whatever lie you're living on, and your number? Okay. Educate me right quick, please. I just once again, Dr. O.
Sued for plagiarism for telling all you guys the lie and brainwashing you that the indigenous melanated people that's already here came from Africa. We's already here, man.
Gotcha.
Already here came from Africa. We's already here, man.
I don't know if somebody said, "Are you a foundational Black American?" Would your answer be yes?
You know, it's hard to swallow the truth. You see that? Nobody is looking up Alex Haley sued for plagiarism. Can somebody pull that up and say he doesn't know what he's talking about? Can somebody pull that up, please?
And at what point in your life did you realize that you're the original American? And at what point in you're the original American?
I knew it.
You knew it, okay? And how did you learn it?
I learned that from my mother, my grand. I knew it.
You knew it, okay? And how did you learn it?
My mother, my grandparents, my great grandparents, and all the knowledge and wisdom that I grew up around, and all the knowledge and wisdom that I studied in college and different universities.
Okay. And
And life experiences, man.
what did you experience in your life that proved that you're a foundational black, you're the original American?
You mean I'm the experiences, man?
And what did you experience in your life that you're the original American?
You mean I'm an indigenous American?
Sure. What happened in your life that proved that to be true?
Well, a perfect example of it is right now.
Okay.
You won't tell your cast who Harold Carlander is, who Alex Haley is, being sued for plagiarism. You run from the truth.
Okay, so because
Can you pull it up?
Hold on.
Pull it up? You haven't done it.
I just want to make sure that
if you pull it up, bro, we can move forward. But you won't pull it up because the truth is hard to swallow, bro.
Oh, fuck
you
yeah.
want to live in a world of lies and just showboat lies. Truth is hard to swallow. World of lies and just showboat lies and just live in lies and make it people think that black people are this and this and this and that. We're not the color of a crayon, you guys. We are the melanated indigenous people of America.
My friend B Love says you guys are melanated and carbonated. Is that accurate?
Yeah, here's the thing. Of course, carbon. But here's the thing. The people that call themselves Indians, most of them are $5 Indians. You know what a $5 Indian is?
Tell me.
A $5 Indian is that once they realized that these melanated people had rights, once they wanted to decide to become human, they wanted to give them rights. They realized that, well, we got to lobby up some of this land allotment that we promised them, their 40 acres and a mule and all this stuff that we owe them after all the things that we put them through. Well, the Ku Klux Klan was running the Doles Commission, and some Europeans said, hey, man, put my name on that list. I give you $5 so that not only him, but the inheritance of his generation and his people can also get the inheritance of the melanated indigenous people that was supposed to get that.
Do you honestly believe the shit that you're saying?
Bro, you need to look it up to prove. Nobody's proving me wrong. Nobody's looked up and said, well, he doesn't know what he's talking about. No,
that's like, but Dr. O, that's like me saying to you, I was on the moon yesterday. And you're like, no, Dave, you weren't. And my response, hold on, Dr. O. Hold on, Dr. O. And that's like me saying, well, prove me wrong. Look it up. And you're like, no, Dave, you weren't, Dr. O. Hold on, Dr. O. And that's like me saying, well, prove me wrong. Look it up and prove me wrong that I was not on the moon yesterday.
And I'll tell you, we've never been to the moon.
You know, one thing that there's some Native Americans that do not celebrate Thanksgiving. Did you celebrate Thanksgiving yesterday?
Let me tell you what I did, okay?
Okay.
People celebrating Thanksgiving, they always think about thanks and giving to themselves. But what I did was I went out and bought meals for other people, giving them thanks.
Of course.
A human being. I went out and bought things.
Of course.
A human being.
Of course. And how do the original Americans, the black people, how do they factor into
being?
Do the original Americans, the black people, how do they factor into
the indigenous American? Can you say that?
No, because it's
see, you can't. The truth hurts, and we run from it.
Okay, can you say to me, Dave, you were on the moon yesterday? Can you tell me that?
Dave,
you're running from the truth, Dr. O.
I just said, Dave, you was on the moon yesterday, and it's up to you to prove to people that you were on there.
Too fucking funny.
Doctor, there is any chance that you might think that you are also the real Jews?
Duh.
When you do more research, you'll find out that people that call themselves who they are really aren't who they really are. When you do the homework and the research, the truth will set you free.
So you're saying,
okay?
Go ahead, Tom.
So you are the real Jews? I'm confused.
Well, what I'm telling you is this. I really want to tell you this.
No, you're talking slogans. I'm actually looking for an answer.
I'm getting ready to tell you. I'm getting ready to tell you the answer. People, when it comes to religion, this is how I feel. Okay? This is how I feel. And this is my personal feeling. It doesn't have to be right or wrong, but this is just how I feel. When it comes to religion,
There's a little thing that a person holds. This is how I feel. And this is my personal feeling. It doesn't have to be right or wrong, but this is just. There's a little thing that a person holds inside their hand when they go inside of a bank and they say, everybody freeze. Now, that little thing that he holds inside his hand has a lot of respect. And people don't put that to their head and pull the trigger because they believe in the results of it. See, to me, if people really believed in the religion that they say they are, then they wouldn't do the things that they do because they're supposed to have more respect for God and themselves and their religion than they do fearing that little thing in their hand pulling the trigger to their head. But they don't. People's words don't say what they believe in, their actions do.
I'm going to be honest.
And 90% of people's actions don't add up to the religion that they say they believe in or the God they believe in.
So you're saying
and
my
you didn't
friends
give me an answer.
Yeah, of course you did.
I did give you an answer. I said the people that say that they are who they are not who they say they are.
So are you saying that my Jewish friends that live in Israel, they're not really the original Jews?
Bro, do your homework and look at the actions of people.
Okay.
Kings and sheep.
Dr. O, you were trying to state that Alex Haley was sued for plagiarism because he tried to change something?
He was sued for plagiarism by Harold Carliner. Can you pull that up?
I've got it up. Because I don't see what you're talking about.
Do you see Harold Carliner?
Yeah, I see Alex Haley too.
And he was sued. And the judge said, man, I've seen a lot of plagiarism cases in my life, but I ain't never seen nothing like this. You didn't even bother to change the character. The main character said, man, I've seen a lot of plagiarism. You didn't even bother to change the character. The main character Harold Carliner.
But what you were trying to say, the thing you were trying to say is he was sued for plagiarism because he tried to change something to make it look like the black people weren't here already.
No, he was sued because he told that lie. He stole his novel.
Because here's what it says. Because he used the same type of punishment. So
that boat story is a lie, bro. You won't find one ship that brought us over
here. Because he had a nearly identical method of punishment.
Harold Carliner's book was a novel.
Carlander did.
It was a novel.
I have a response to this gentleman. You know why you speak like that?
And the similar language used by the Africans.
Hold on, let Tom finish, loud and proud.
Yeah, sure.
And the same language used by the Africans. So how are you going to, if they're using African language, how are you guys indigenous to the United States?
I'm telling you, that whole thing was just a novel.
This is what's in Carlander's book. Who you're sitting there standing by.
Novel.
Okay, it's a novel.
It wasn't real. You know what a novel is? It's
okay, so it wasn't real. So how are you going to sit here and try to use his book then to prove that you're indigenous to the United States?
It's all a lie. The government got behind Alex Haley to tell that root story, to brainwash you guys. That's why it's so hard for you to accept melanated people already being here.
So who was brought over on the ships then?
You guys were. Now I want you to Google immigrants coming over here in the early 1900s on ships, and you will see pictures
how about the
of
millions.
How
about the immigrants that came over here in 1619?
Listen. You will see
Don't listen. You want to go into 1900s?
You will see pictures. You will see pictures. You will see pictures of millions of you guys coming over on ships. We were already here.
So wait, you saying
you guys were lied to, man.
So you're saying basically that when Christopher Columbus discovered America, you already were there?
Indigenous melanated people are already here. Yes.
Well, I don't know. I don't know how to break it to you.
That's also written in Christopher Columbus records, man. He has it written.
I don't know how to break it to you.
That's also, man. He has it written.
What did it say? What did it say in his record?
He spoke.
I'll get you in loud and proud. Don't worry.
He spoke of seeing copper-colored people, dark-skinned copper-colored people. Man, you like know that.
The Redskins, the
Wait,
Native
no,
Americans.
wait,
Bro,
Yeah.
stop all
wait,
that, man.
wait.
Stop those
I
lies,
was
bro.
quiet for.
Dark-skinned, copper-colored people, man.
The Redskins, the
Wait,
Native
no,
Americans.
Bro,
wait,
Yeah.
stop all that, man.
wait for too long, and it's not something very familiar with Sahara when it comes up to panels. So let me say my rant for a second, okay? First of all, I heard you, doctor, whatever you claim that you are. Only people who has identity, people like you have identity crisis as people I consider weak because you didn't do a better research on your ancestry and didn't understand where your people really actually came from. You don't have to be a professor. You don't have to do a degree in university to understand that the world was fully colonized by empires such as the Portuguese, the Spanish, the English, etc., etc. And they have been doing slave trade from Africa to South America and America included. If you did a better research, you would know there was also a Spanish colonies, Dutch colonies, and other European colonies inside America as well. You don't have to be a smartest to
Yeah, well,
understand basic history.
before
I
any of that
haven't finished.
existed, we were already here.
I
We were
haven't finished
already
though.
here before your little stories, bro.
I haven't finished yet.
We were already here before your little
I
stories.
haven't finished yet. Another thing that
Portuguese and
you're
all that. Oh,
confused.
please.
Another thing that you're confused, Miss Thing, is that the Jews are not.
We were already here before your little stories.
I haven't finished yet. Another thing that you're confused, Miss Thing, is that the Jews are not just a religion, we are a people. But you know why you're saying that? Why you're throwing shade towards the Jews? Because we have been losers. The Jews have been losers for 2,000 years. And today we define the new Jewish identity. But you know why you're saying that? Why you're throwing have been losers. The Jews have been losers for 2,000 years. And today we're strong, we're successful, we have everything we wished for ourselves. We protect ourselves and we are designating the reality and the future of our people. That's why you want it.
You
Because
know,
only
regardless,
successful people who achieve achievements, you have losers like you with identity crisis that want to
no.
fight from their
Hey,
success.
regardless of
Yes.
what you
Why don't
say,
you
you
go?
all
Why don't
have
you
to
go?
answer to
I
God. You
haven't
all have to answer to
finished
God and hear
though.
the truth.
I haven't finished though. You don't go to the
You run.
Armenian
You
Christian.
think because you
I
got a
haven't
little black head
finished
on your
though.
head that you somebody?
I haven't finished though. And you keep interrupting because you can't deal with reality and facts.
Then
And
why don't you go back to
I'm
Jerusalem if
gonna
it's so special?
listen,
Go back to Jerusalem.
listen, Felicia. You're
I
gonna
am in
keep
Jerusalem.
silent when
You're
I'm
right.
gonna. St-
You're right.
I haven't finished, yo.
America is the promised
Why
land.
don't you go and complain to the Orthodox Christian Greeks? Why don't you go to the Armenian Orthodox Christians that are all designated as ethnic groups? Why don't you go and complain about Greece, Armenia, Mongolia, other ethnic groups that are considered the same as the Jews? And I'll tell you why. Because they are not powerful and successful like Israel is. And that's why you're jealous, because you're
No,
losers,
no, no
because you
one's
have an
jealous of
identity
Israel.
crisis,
No one's
because
jealous of Israel.
you don't have what the Jewish have, which is
No, no one's jealous of
community,
Israel. Hey,
which
hey,
is
hey,
community.
hey,
There's
hey.
no
No
way
one's jealous of
some
Israel.
broke ass loser like you would
Hey,
hate or would call Jews
if
fake
Israel,
if it
if is,
wasn't
but
for
you're here.
their achievements
But
in
you're here in
life.
America. But you're here in
It
America.
does.
But you're here in
Now go
America.
back to Party
He's
City
not in
where
But
you
you're
America.
here in
belong.
America.
He's
Where you
not in America.
belong. I'm not in
You,
America.
where are you at?
I'm in the greatest state of the United Israel. That's what I am.
You're in Israel.
Mhm.
Just
Then
said that, bro.
I'm happy for you. Stay
Mhm.
there. Please stay
I
there.
know. I will. I
Please
will.
stay there.
Now get your
And
identity
stop
crisis
draining
and go
American wealth.
back.
Stop draining American wealth
Take
to
your
help you.
identity crisis somewhere else, okay, honey?
Stop
Stop
killing
calling
American
yourself
kids to help
the
you.
real Jews, the real Christians. Bro, go back to Nigeria. That's where you came from, okay?
Hey,
Let me break it
see,
to you.
look at
You
her.
came
Look at
from
her name
Belize.
calling.
Let
That's
me
what they
break it for
do.
you. You came
Go
from
ahead, get it out.
Africa.
Get it out.
Yeah,
Show
back
show
to
your
Africa.
religion. Show your religion.
No, you're what? You're what? I'm telling you,
Show
go
your
back to your
religion.
ancestor
Is
homeland,
that
just
how
like
your
I did.
religion make you feel?
No, no, my
See,
love, no.
you just proved my point.
It's just typical people like
People
you.
actions say what their religion
Typical
is
people
to
like
them.
you. I have
Real,
a special
a real
treatment for
Jewish
people
person
like
wouldn't
you.
talk like that. A real Jewish
I
person wouldn't talk like that.
have a special treatment for people with identity crisis like
See,
you.
treatment.
Special
A real
treatment for
Jewish
people
person
like
wouldn't
you.
talk that.
Have a special treatment for people with identity crisis.
Like prison,
You.
like
Not
camps,
color
huh?
based, not
Like
religious
camps,
based, no
like
nothing.
camps. So
It's
now
just
you're
the
Hitler.
attitude.
Now you're Hitler. You have
People
camps.
prison?
you.
Like
Not
camps?
color
Huh?
based, not
Like
religious
camps?
based attitude.
Now you're Hitler. You have
People,
camps, huh?
people with
Now
attitude
you
like
have special
you.
treatments like Hitler,
Broke
huh?
ass
Okay. Okay.
loser with
Okay.
identity crisis.
Okay.
Attitude.
Now you're Hitler. You have
People,
camps, huh?
people with
Now you
attitude
have
like
okay. Okay.
loser with
Okay.
identity crisis.
Okay.
Go pick a struggle. Go
Okay.
pick a struggle.
Stop using America to for your way of
As
life,
we
bro.
say, as we say in the Middle East, yalla bye, bye.
I'm happy for you, man. Stop using
You
America
actually,
for your way of life.
you actually proved our.
As we say in the Middle East,
I'm happy for you, man. Stop using
You
America
actually,
for your way of
point. First of all, you said that if he's from Israel, he should stay there, which means that you not point. First of all, you said that if he's there, which means that you're not accepting Jews being in America. That what makes you racist. First of all.
That's your
Second of all,
opinion. That's your
first of all,
opinion. That's your opinion. That's your
you mentioned
opinion.
Hitler. You
That's
mentioned
your
Hitler and
opinion.
comparing it to a Jewish person with after you know what the history regarding to Hitler and the Jews. So that's basically showing your true colors.
No.
And they're
If
not
he
and they're
if he's
not that
gonna talk
beautiful.
like that, if
They're
he's
not
gonna
that
talk
beautiful.
like that, he need to stay where he's at. He don't need to bring that over here. We got enough of that here already.
Oh yeah.
He said I have
You
special. He the
you
one
literally
that said,
expose
"Hey,
yourself.
he the
You
one that said I
exposed
have
yourself.
special treatment." He said I have special treatment for people. Also, now you're Hitler. You have special treatment.
Attitude like you, idiot. That's how stupid and airhead I know that you are. People like you, you're a fucking loser. You're a fucking loser. You're a loser because you have nothing in life and you're spreading hatred against other groups because you're a fucking loser. That's who you are. Not because of your color, you fucking victimized loser. Not
The
because of
truth
your
hurts,
religion,
huh?
because of who you are. You're a
The truth.
loser.
Hey, the
You're a
truth
loser
hurts,
that grew
don't it?
up in a fucking cheap ass neighborhood and you
Don't the
act
truth
so
hurts?
ghetto. You act
Yeah.
so ghetto that
The
now that
truth hurts, don't it?
I'm confronting you with reality, you call me racist. No, I'm not racist. I love all people. I just hate losers like you
Yeah,
that
the
loves
truth
to
hurts, don't it?
complain about everything.
People that are focusing themselves of being victims all the time, not
Right.
reaching to success.
Right.
Loser.
Never reaching to
Loser.
success. You
You're a
will
Okay.
never be
loser.
successful.
Right.
You're a
Right.
loser. A loser.
Right.
A broke ass cheap.
Never reaching to success.
Right.
You're a
Right.
loser, a
Right.
loser, a broke ass cheap
The truth.
loser
The
with
truth.
identity crisis. Imagine being, you're so weak, you don't even understand. Only people that
Everybody,
have identity
everybody on this
crisis are
panel
weak.
came from
You're weak.
melanated people. You all came from
You
melanated
are
people, bro.
weak.
And I know
So,
that's hard.
Dr. O,
I know it's
Dr. O,
hard for you
what
to
tribe are you
swallow
from?
that, man.
What tribe are you from, Dr. O?
It's hard for you to swallow the truth.
Dr. O, what tribe are you from?
What tribe are you from?
I'm
What
not the one saying
what
that I'm
tribe are
indigenous
all
to the
you
United
guys
States.
from?
Are you
What tribe
Navajo,
are all of you
Cherokee,
from?
Lakota, Apache, Iroquois, Hopi, Seminole, Cheyenne? What are you?
I'm indigenous, man.
If you're a Native American, what tribe are
I
you
didn't say I
from?
was native. I said my people settled the Americas and was here before anyone else stepped foot on it. Before you guys came up
Oh,
with
so
these
the natives
stories.
came in and took it over from you then.
Bro, you ever heard of, man, I'm not even going to go into that because you guys can't handle this truth. So I'm not going to go
Hold
further
on a minute.
back.
Now, wait. Look, you got to state facts now. So what you're saying is the Native Americans came in and overran the black people that were already here.
No. That's
Then
what
who did we fight?
who's we?
The white man. Pale face.
Listen, man, I ain't got no problem with no white man.
Well, somehow we came over here and we fought Native Americans, and the indigenous people were evidently already gone.
So why did it even have to be a fight?
Well, didn't the white man take over America?
But why did it even have to fight? What was the wrong that brought on the fight?
Well, this is your tale. I'm sitting on mine. I'm just wondering what tribe you were from, but evidently the Native Americans
I want you guys
came from
to
somewhere
know.
else. They came down from. Did they come down from Canada and overrun you?
I want you guys to know that we've been lied to in school. We were programmed in this country
not to understand truth, but to live in lies, man. And it's so bad that when the truth shows up, we don't want to hear it.
Wait, what don't you want to hear? Wait, hold on, Tom. What don't you want to hear?
I said,
The
in
truth.
America, we've been programmed so much with lies that when the truth shows
As you're
up,
sitting up here for the last half an hour lying.
you haven't dug anything up to prove anything that I said to be wrong.
Once again, I was on the moon yesterday. Go to the internet and prove me wrong right now, Dr. O.
I can't find you on there.
Okay, very good. And I can't find you on that.
I just told you.
You're from, once again, just like Julian, just like Beloved, your family was from Congo. Okay? You're from Congo. I just got your DNA test back. You're from the Congo. All right? And you could do your dumbass laugh.
That's pretty good, man.
Right, you could do your dumbass laugh, but you come up here and embarrass yourself. Go ahead, loud and proud.
100% indigenous, bro.
Let him run. Let him run a second. You done? You done? Good. You know what's funny? That it's to read. You don't have to be a professor or have a degree to understand that the Portuguese Empire and the Spanish Empire that was settling in South America for centuries. Same goes to the Portuguese with Brazil for centuries. Dutch, Irish, English, all settled down in now North America and South America. The amount of black people that was enslaved by these empires from Africa to America. If you truly believe that you're indigenous, I don't know what kind of weed you're smoking, bro, but clearly you haven't read some history books, which I did, and you didn't do a research, which I did, and it's a basic fact. Black people in South America and North America are people who their ancestry traced back to Africa. I don't know how to break it to you, but the fact that Brazilians have this mulattic black kind of guys in Brazil is because there was literally a mix between whites and blacks, and black people were enslaved and brought to Brazil by the Portuguese Empire. If you don't know that, you're fucking dumb.
I know that
Do
their
a
knowledge.
better
Not
research.
only that, not
I'm
only that, the
indigenous. I'm
evidence.
indigenous. Yeah, I'm
Wait,
from
the
Nigeria, but I'm
evidence.
indigenous to America. Bro, shut the
The
fuck
true
up.
evidence shows that the original Native Americans came from Southern Asia.
No,
And that DNA showing that they're
no.
Siberian,
Siberian passage.
close with the
Before
DNA
that,
to the
there was already
to the
melanated people.
to the
There
Mongols,
were already
and
melanated people here before then, man.
not even close to Black American.
Have you ever seen
That's
Olmec?
the
Have you ever
evidence.
seen Olmec?
That's the
There's already.
But I
evidence.
don't understand
You ever seen an
why you're
Olmec?
denying connection to Africa. Embrace your
You ever
fucking
seen an
culture.
Olmec
Be
head?
proud of who you are.
Yes, that's a
I
good
don't
point, loud and
understand
proud.
why you guys are so ashamed of being part of Africa. I'm fucking proud of my ancestry. And with
And that's
all the
good for
struggle that my
you.
people go to, I'm fucking proud
But
Jewish,
could
proud
you
Israeli.
imagine? Could you
Be
Be
imagine
fucking
proud,
if
proud of who
Dr.
you
O.
are. Stop
we
stealing identities that are
we
not yours.
we are very proud of who we are.
You're doing literally a crime by stealing the Native Americans' identity. Everyone knows that the indigenous people of America are the Native Americans, and you cannot argue that.
You
End
don't know
of
what a
the
$5
fucking
Indian
story.
is.
Oh
Ninety
my
percent of
fucking
the people
God.
that you
You see
see
why
are
you're a
Native
loser?
Americans
You
are
see
not
why
Native
you're a
Americans.
loser? You see why you're a loser? You see why you'll never be
Even
successful?
Trump called them out,
Because you
bro.
want to believe conspiracies. Because
Hey, even Trump
only
said with his
weak
own
people with
mouth they're not
identity
Indians.
crisis would
Even
believe the
Trump said with his
bullshit
own
that you
mouth.
base your
Trump
opinions
said
and
with his
facts
own
on.
mouth they're not Indians. Stop it, man.
Okay,
Even the
okay,
president of America said that.
When did Trump say? Wait, what did
okay.
Trump say? What did Trump say?
They're not Indians. It's lies. Look it up.
Okay,
He'll
when did
even
Trump
say
say
it with his
that?
own mouth. Just punching in. Trump says they're not Indians, and you'll see the whole thing about it.
Too funny.
Let me ask you a question, though, Dr. O. When you were talking about the 18 and 1900s, when I wanted to go back to 1619, why did you say you didn't want to talk about that?
Because
In the 1900s, when I wanted to go back to 1619, why did you say you didn't?
because
If you were already here in 1619, why don't you want to talk about it?
we were here thousands of years before that. You guys ever seen an Olmec head?
Such an interest fact that
Have you ever seen an Olmec head? Can you Google Olmec head?
you erase and culture appropriate other identities of people because the Native Americans had enough when their homeland were colonized by so many empires, just like the Jews. And now we need to be sitting here and hearing some black dude that probably came from, unfortunately, and I'm sorry for you, for your people that went through that shit through the slave trade
No, see,
like
that's a
two
lie.
centuries ago.
That's
And
a
now
lie.
what
That's
you're
the lie you was
doing
told.
here, you're
See?
culturing appropriating the Native Americans.
You see the
You
lie
are
that you was
some a
told?
broke ass cheap loser.
You're
You
regurgitating the
need to
lie
get
that you
yourself
was
together
told.
and pick a fucking struggle, okay?
What
You need
is
to
the lie?
decide which
You weren't
struggle you're
slaves?
picking.
You are regurgitating the lie that you were told. My people
What
were
was the
already
lie?
here.
You weren't slaves? You
My
weren't
people were
slaves?
already coming over here on some boat. You can't bring 12 million across 7,000 miles of ocean and not have one boat to show for
You
it.
know what I would do if I was you? I would say, God damn, I'm black African. That my ancestry came from Africa, and we managed to be
Bro,
successful. We
you can't
managed to be who we are
you
today
can't
in
speak
America. We
you can't
managed
speak
to
on something
overcome
that you don't
slavery.
understand.
I would be like that. But I'm not. I'm not making it about black. I'm making it about people like you with a loser attitude like you. You're a
Well,
fucking
you know, you
loser.
speaking on your religion.
Yesterday,
You
just
speaking on your
yesterday, you
religion.
had on the news the
You
first
see what his religion do to him?
the
Look what
first
his
peace,
religion.
the first peace black woman that had two companies that created 2 billion.
Do you
It's
see
the
his? You
first
see what
woman,
his how his religion talk got him talking?
and her name. Let me say her name is Rihanna. Okay, you
Oh
have
please,
so much
he did
black
not say that,
individuals in
bro.
America
You did
to
not
take
say that,
to
man.
take role model from, but you
You
want
did
to
not
rely
say
on
that, bro.
conspiracies and lies. You're a
You did
fucking
not.
loser,
You
bro.
did not
You're a
say that.
fucking loser.
Yeah,
Loser.
that's your religion, huh?
Loser, loser,
That's your
loser, loser,
religion, huh?
loser. You're a loser. I'm
See,
not a
so
religious.
he
I'm not
just
a
proved
religious
my
Jew.
point.
I'm
He
not a
just
religious Jew, but W all the Jews. I'm not a religious Jew. What are you trying to make it? I'm not a religious Jew. I'm a
well,
fierce,
well, you're a poor
colorful,
example of a human
gay,
being.
milkshake Jewish kosher from Israel, but I'm not a religious guy. So what is your claim? What are you trying to make it? You're religious. You're religious. Oh my
Why
God,
do
it's your
why do you
Judaism.
have a
It's your
problem
rabbi.
accepting
Your
that?
rabbi is forbidding you to do that. You are hateful. It's because your religion. You are a loser, bro. Pick a
Dr. O,
struggle. Pick a struggle.
how did bringing a couple of ships over here, how did the white man overrun you then? If you were indigenous here, was there only two or three of you here at the time or what?
No, not at all.
How many?
Listen, it's easy to take advantage of someone that doesn't have ill intent in their
But
heart.
you had the home court advantage. This was
Right.
your home.
And this is what
So the
I'm
white people got off the ships and said, "We own you." How's that work?
do you know what
Maybe you were Muslim.
Oh no.
Oh
Well,
no.
that's crazy as hell.
hey, I'm gonna tell you guys something, man. When you guys understand the truth, it's really gonna hurt y'all feelings. And it's okay though, because we all been lied to, man. It's okay.
Yes, we've all been lied to this morning. You have been lying nonstop.
And I told you that when the truth shows up, because we've been brainwashed and lied to so much that when the truth shows up, you won't accept it.
I'll give you
Okay.
that. Yeah. I'll
What's
give you that.
the? Well, go ahead, loud and proud.
Give you that, I'll be fair. Losers like you exist in each and every society. We also have some Israeli that speaks exactly like you. They love to blame everyone, literally blame everyone by take fucking responsibility over their life. You're a fucking loser that have an identity crisis that is confused by which struggle to pick. And I hope that you'll get on the right track in your life because you're a fucking loser.
I'm not gonna call you a loser, see, because I'm above that. See, when you have ill in your heart, that's how you speak. I don't have that in my heart, bro. And you need to go find peace and happiness. All I want to do is spread
Peace
love.
and happiness. Don't be worried about me. I'm living my life, bro.
It
It's you who
sounds
believes
like
in
it. We
conspiracies
can tell.
and
We
believes
can
that the
tell by the
aliens are
words that are
controlling the
coming out of
world,
your
bro.
mouth. We can tell by
What
the
do you
words
mean
that are coming
loving
out of your
your life?
mouth.
You
On
victimizing yourself
Wednesday,
for half an hour already.
You think you're a Jewish. On Thursday, you think you're Christian. On Sunday, you think you're Nigerian. On Monday, you think you're melanin. Bro, pick a fucking struggle.
Why does it upset you so much? I don't care who you are. Why does it upset you so
Well,
much?
you sitting up here, Dr. O, saying you want to spread the truth. Where's your proof that what you're saying is true?
It's right in your hands. It's
None.
right in your face.
None. None.
I got a comb in
You
my
haven't
hand right now.
shown
I'm
one
combing my
thing
beard.
even. One thing even. I haven't seen like and I'm not saying that I'm fully educated regarding to Native Americans and everything, but like if like someone who wants to learn, all of the things that you said so far, you didn't even provide one thing that I would say, okay, he had a point. None.
You guys laughed at me when I
Yes.
told you about the gentleman from Illinois who wide genealogy dated back 338,000 years.
Fuck
Albert
yeah.
Perry. Look up Albert Perry. Just look him up. Look up Albert Perry. Please look up Albert Perry.
Okay, and if I look him up, what am I going to learn?
That's for you to find out.
Oh, you see, you guys are all the same, Dr. O. You guys just talk out of your ass. You have
Bro, I
no
can lead you
fucking
to the
clue.
water. I can't make you drink, bro.
Right, okay. So once again, just simple question. You have to go in front of a judge and say, prove that you're the original American. How do you do that? What evidence do you have?
Well, the evidence that I have is that, you know, for the most part, a lot of you guys don't
You have
know.
nothing. You have nothing. Let me help you out. You
When I
have nothing.
talk,
Literally nothing.
when I talk, you cut me off.
Go ahead,
You know
embarrass
that
yourself.
there were a lot of fires in all the major cities in America that showed that the indigenous people were already here and already had a civilization up and thriving.
Pink Heart, you're echoing, Bib. Go.
You guys took history and desecrated it and then rewrote it for your benefits. But the truth is coming out, bro.
Once again, the question was, what evidence do you have to put in front of a judge to prove your case? Nothing.
The evidence speaks for itself. Look
Okay.
how you guys
Like what?
why does it upset you to even talk about it?
That's not evidence. That's not evidence.
You say Alfred Perry?
Albert Perry.
Oh, Albert. Okay, I was going to say Alfred's a golfer.
What did
Albert
tell me something that he claimed, like something.
That who claimed?
Albert Perry.
Okay, you know, I tell you guys another guy.
Oh my God.
Wait, why can't you answer the question?
What question?
Tell us something that Albert said that would prove evidence.
Listen, I just told you.
He doesn't know.
Oh, okay.
But I'm the one that's telling you guys. Listen, I can lead you to the water. I can't make you drink. That's for you to go discover.
No. As Dave says, if you coming up here and you have like
for you to go discover.
No. As Dave says, if you coming up here and you have like something very big to claim regarding to you being indigenous, so exactly like you doing it in court, you need to provide something that will make us to confront the claim. And you haven't brought one thing.
Have any of you guys ever heard of Ernest Wilkins?
Okay, another random name. Okay.
Oh.
See, it's a random.
Is that what you guys do? You just throw out random names and say, "Look it up, look it up." I can't. I could lead you to the water, but I can't make you. Like you guys are all the same. Why?
You guys heard about Einstein. You heard about Tesla, but you haven't heard.
Have you heard about Yahya Sinwar? Okay.
All you guys go to Disneyland, but you don't know that a black man made Mickey Mouse.
Oh fuck yeah!
Okay. So if you say we was kings, and you ask for proof,
I didn't say that.
No, it's an analogy. If you say we was kings, and
I didn't know Walt Disney was black.
Where did you say
different.
Albert Perry was from?
Illinois.
I don't know what you're talking
Wait,
about.
didn't Disney?
I've been trying to find him, and the internet says they can't find anybody.
Yeah,
So you're just making up random names, Dr. L.
Schizophrenia.
You guys are all the fucking same. I swear to God.
So look up.
Here goes another one. Here goes another one.
Hold on a minute.
Okay, let's hear it.
There is an Albert Perry here. Hold on.
Look up the creator of Mickey
he
Mouse.
served in the United States Marine Corps, and he became a geologist after he got out.
That's not him.
Oh.
Hey, look up.
Wait, hold on. So why did you say the name Albert Perry? You said something about 338,000 years ago. You're full of shit,
The
Dr.
Y
O.
chromosome. He hasn't found it yet, bro. He's finding other Albert Perrys. But look up the original artist
He's
of Mickey Mouse.
geologist. What he's got to do to your claim?
Look up UBI Works, the original writer of the
My
original
God.
artist for Mickey Mouse. Look him up. I'm bringing truth to you guys. You've been lied to, and I know it
Wait,
hurts. The young
I'm so
lady
sorry.
that cut me off, young
You
lady, can
said
you
look up
look,
Albert Perry. Tom
young
did,
lady,
and
no,
nothing's there, fool.
the young lady that cut me off. Look up UBI Works, the original artist for Mickey Mouse.
Okay, who cares? Once again, I'm not worried about that.
Okay, all right.
Okay,
Albert Perry from Illinois, you'll find out his Y chromosome dates back 330,000 years. They buried it. They didn't want the knowledge to come out because then you have to speak about the truth of the indigenous melanated people that were already here.
I'll be honest. You guys are all so fucking dumb. Bunch of
I
dumb
know,
fucks saying that you're the original Americans, the original Jews, the original
I know it's
everything.
hard. It's
You guys
hard
are
to
a bunch of
swallow.
dumb fucks.
I know it's hard to swallow, man. But I'm not gonna call you out your name, bro, because I'm not
Look
gonna stoop
for
that
look
low.
for look for Julian Casanova.
There goes that awkward laugh. There it is.
Hey, look up Ernest Wilkins. Hey, look up Ernest Wilkins Jr. All you guys owe your life to him.
All right. Rainy Days. What's up, Rainy Days?
Hi, I'm just saying, why is it so hard for you to believe?
All right. Rainy Days. What's up, Rainy?
Why is it so hard for you to believe Dr. O?
Tell me the thing that he said that's factual. Go ahead, Rainy
Oh,
Days. Tell
you
me.
know that didn't black people, I don't know if you know how Islam came to be, but the humans were made by sand and they're different colored clays. So wouldn't that make sense for black people to be the original people, like made by because of this, the melanin in their skin? And don't they all say that we all came from Africa? So why is it so
I'm
hard
so
to believe?
confused. There's somebody that told me that Yakub used, what was it, selective genetic processing to create the first white person. Is that correct or no?
Can you
Yeah,
bring up?
Yakub. Well, go ahead, Dr. O. Go ahead. What are you doing? Just throwing together two random names again?
Just saying a random
Well, go ahead, Dr. O. Go ahead. What are you doing? Just throwing together
name and saying
Someone
you
with
made
a big head.
what?
Someone with a very big head.
That's he's talking about Yakub.
Name and saying
Someone
you
with
made
a big head.
what?
Head.
That's he's talking about Yakub.
Look, all I'm saying is we all originated from Africa, right? There's a scientist that said this. So why is it so hard for you to believe Dr. O?
That's he's talking about Yakub.
Look, all I'm Africa, right? There's a scientist that said this, that there were black people living originally in North America. People love to mention the people in
Because
the comment section talk about
that's not the
features.
narrative. That's not the narrative. You're saying there is scientists that say that. Most of the scientists doesn't say that.
You haven't
Well,
been here
listen,
for
listen.
the you're wrong here.
The first human being on this planet was a melanated human being, and they branched out throughout the world, and they settled the planet. And then there are other
Right. You seen
Settled
that
the
picture?
planet?
You seen that
that might-
anthropologist that brought over like a person that was black? That first human? Didn't you see that article? That BBC brought it?
BBC brought what article?
BBC.
The BBC brought in an article about the first black human, and it was a black person. Look at the first black person.
I don't think it's a good timing to bring a BBC as evidence.
Yeah.
Okay, you just bring this is Trump, right? But whatever. I'm just
do know-
saying.
You do know that
No,
black holds
BBC
all
is
the colors, right?
Then
BBC
where
is
did the
literally
white man
a
come
media
from?
network that brings his
The
sources
Caucasus
from
Mountains.
Ashmaris groups. I
How
wouldn't be
did he get there?
relying my
If the
facts
black
on the
man was the
BBC.
first person here,
Because of
Doing
one
a very
scandal?
good.
Really, Sarah?
No, honey, no, it's a fact. I wouldn't be basing my facts and my opinions based on a network that is basing its facts from propaganda and lies of Ashmaris groups. Sorry. You do that. I don't do that. I do a better research. I actually read multiple sources. I actually base my facts on evidence or archaeological
You
site
do know
or
that you
stuff
come
that are
from
on the
melanated
ground.
people,
But
right?
if you wanna,
I'm
honey,
telling you what anthropologists have
honey,
said.
I come from a brown skin lineage of fierce Jewish people, Sephardic. That was in exile of 2,000 years. I came back to their homeland. That's
Melanated.
where I come from, bro.
Word.
That's
Melanated.
See,
where I
he
come
said
from.
melanated. So you don't give
Doubly the
Melanated.
credit to
Jews.
being amongst
I'm not
black.
saying I'm not. This is not the argument I'm making. You have an individual here that has a confusion and a conflict within himself. He has an identity crisis. We don't know basically what he is. He's
Melanated.
Jewish. He's American. He's Nigerian.
I
He's
didn't say
Christian.
none of
He
that.
didn't pick a struggle yet. We're still
I didn't
figuring
say
out
none
which
of that.
struggle he's
I didn't
trying to
say
pick.
none of that. I didn't say none of that.
I know you're not talking. You have a rainbow flag, sir. You talking about you don't know. Don't you
Voice
come
loud
from a
and proud.
community?
No. We're not going down that road. Dr.
Trust
O, wait, so, hold on, loud and proud. Hold on,
you're
loud and proud. Loud
that's
and
embarrassing.
proud. Stop. Dr. O, how were the first white people brought to this planet?
Well, if you go back to Sumerian tablets, they will tell you. And see, I don't even want to get into explaining this to you guys, but
Of course.
even the Bible speaks of Cain and Abel. After he did what he did, God cast them off from the face of the earth, which is there's no light, bro. Caucasus Mountains. You guys have to
Fuck
do
yeah.
your research.
Okay, so teach me, how were the first white people brought to the planet? Go ahead.
You should know that.
So
I'll
white
be
people. So what you're saying then, Dr. O, is white people are actually albino black people.
Okay, so right
duh.
there. Hey, so listen. Black people have the ability to create white people. You're right. Blonde hair, blue eyes,
Don't go. Hey,
pale
don't go
skin.
there, Dr. O,
That's
because
albino.
my cousin almost ended up in a divorce because she had a black child. All right, two white people, but the DNA showed that the man was the father, but he was a
Well,
white man.
she didn't
So
tell the
don't go
truth.
there about
He didn't
black
tell the
people
truth
can
about
create white
something.
people
Somebody
and white people
somebody
can't create
lied.
black people. So you can
Somebody
shut up because
lied.
it's in my
I,
family.
I
Okay.
see how
Why is
much
it so hard for you to believe
I
that
see how
black
much you guys
people
are
are
not.
the first people? Like,
It's
why is it so
not.
hard
It's
for
not the
you?
argument. It's not the argument
That
we're making. I'm just
we're
gonna
not
say
even going
this.
down that road. That's way.
Exactly. You're trying to put it into a road where we're not
Can
going,
you guys
honey.
accept that? Can you guys accept that you guys all came
And
from black people?
if you're not connected to the topic, then connect yourself, okay,
Hey,
Somali
can we
girl.
accept
Anyway,
that?
moving on.
Can we
Okay,
accept that?
you the one talking about
Moving
They
on.
Islam
run
being
from it.
lost and
They
having a
run
If
different
from
you
it.
identity
did,
They
crisis.
run from it.
Meanwhile, you have a rainbow flag.
Somali
You're not the
girl,
one
when
to
we
talk.
talk,
Your
you should.
community is the most
Somali girl. Hey,
confused.
pirate. When we talk, you shoot.
Okay, at
Okay,
least I
okay,
well,
okay.
you don't. You're
Okay, Captain
lost.
Pirates.
Okay,
Okay,
buddy.
relax.
You're
Okay.
bringing us
Anyway, if
stereotypes.
you did
Continue. All
the
right, I
research,
got you mad. Woohoo! You
okay.
gonna cry?
You
Can
got
you
me,
bring
man.
another
Keep silent,
melanated
Somali
person
girl.
up, please?
Anyway, I haven't finished. I
Bring
haven't finished
another
identity
melanated
crisis.
person up, please.
I
I
haven't
don't see
finished.
another melanated person in the queue.
Exactly. What
Wait,
I'm
but I'm
Somebody,
saying,
melanated. I
he's
the
don't look
melanated.
melanated.
argument, the
Oh, there you
argument
go.
I'm,
Pink Hearts is melanated
Down. What
the
did you do,
argument,
Lee?
and
the argument.
carbonated.
The argument I'm
Yeah.
making here is that if you knew, if you were literally like doing a research, you would know that the weather, okay, and the weather in each and every place in the planet has very much to do with our DNA and our physics and the way we look as human beings. It, of course, takes for thousands of years for our looks to change, but clearly the people and the humans that live in North Europe and next to the North Pole have a very kind of smooth, light skin. And those like me who live in the Middle East have a very brownish kind of a skin. And when you're immigrating to another land and you're staying and inhabiting that land for thousands of years, your skin color and your physics will be affected as well. But since you're not doing a better research and you're not really digging in to be educated, that's what you got. An identity crisis and
So
a
let me
Somali girl that is
enlighten you.
claiming to be a pirate.
Let me
Thank you.
speak. I didn't interrupt you.
Not Dr.
I
O
didn't
saying, let
interrupt
me
you.
enlighten you when he's done nothing but lie. Go ahead,
So
Dr.
so
O.
so he's speaking about it's obvious that melanated people were the first people on this planet because half the people that go to the beach got to go to the beach with sunscreen. Otherwise they burn up. So that tells you that they couldn't
Okay,
have been the
Dr. O,
first.
you want
They
to
couldn't
bring
have
Oh,
been
that
the
up?
dear
first.
God.
Are you trying
Oh,
to
dear
tell
God.
me that the sun doesn't shine in the Caucasus Mountains? It's
Yeah,
always
it
dark
do.
there.
Yeah, it do. It don't shine as much as it does in Africa or America.
So if it shines there too, then why the white people? If the sun is bad for our skin in Africa, wouldn't it be bad for our skin in the Caucasus Mountains?
It don't shine like it do in Africa and other places of the world.
You're a moron, dude. You really
I
are.
know the truth is hard for you to accept, bro.
Tio, what's the problem? You're acting like the ozone layer doesn't differentiate the differences between different parts of the world. Some ozone layers are more fragile than some parts of the world. So why is it so hard for you to believe that some suns are look at this person, welfare fraudster. You relax, okay? This guy's big mad. Ooh.
It's hard. I mean, when you speak truth, people get upset.
You relax, okay? This guy's big mad. Ooh.
It's hard. I mean, when you speak truth, people get
Look
upset.
at him. He's saying Mogadishu, Minnesota.
Everybody
Wait, who are you
Okay,
talking about? Rainy days.
Yeah, I'm confused. Me too.
Rain.
Look at him. He's saying
Who are you talking about? Rainy days.
Yeah, I'm confused. Me too.
Rainy days. Who are you talking shit on?
I'm reading the comment section. I'm not making.
Okay, well, if you want to respond to the comments, go down to the
Relax.
comments and
Wait,
type to them.
I'm doing.
Yeah, I'm confused. Me too.
Reading the comment section. I'm not making.
Okay, down to the
Relax.
comments and
Wait,
type to them.
I'm doing both. I'm multitasking here.
No,
okay?
no, we don't do that
Okay,
here.
baby
Rainy
daddy,
days.
take it
No,
easy.
no, rainy days. If you want to respond to the comments, type in the comments. But rainy days. How were the first white people created? Go ahead.
How were the first white people created?
Is your answer sand?
I mean, I'm Muslim, so I would say yes.
Oh fuck yeah. Okay.
What
so,
is it?
okay.
What's so shocking about that?
All right.
God used,
I'm just trying to figure shit out of here.
Sand and clay to make human.
Okay.
You know
Okay.
it. I'm Muslim. You're laughing, but you're not Muslim, so you don't get it. So it's fine. But I'm just telling you,
I was
God had used
created
different
by
types
chalk.
of different types of clay. That's why when you die, you go back to the earth. Common sense.
Okay.
Because you go back to where you come, which is the dirt.
Carbon. You know what color carbon is?
Unless you like, burning. Some people like to cremate. Those ones are lost. But, originally, the right way, you get buried in the ground. Which
Dark
what
matter,
means?
man. Dark matter. This universe is surrounded by darkness, man. You have to understand it all came from darkness. And I know it's hard for y'all to accept that, but it's the truth. You've been
We
lying
all came by darkness. Why are you like in a
from
Peter
darkness.
Pan fairy tale or something?
From darkness. I know it's hard for you to think that I came from a melanated person, a dark-skinned person. Yeah, you did, man. You really did. You really did, bro. It wasn't blonde hair and blue eyes that settled the planet, bro, with life. It was melanated people.
How long ago was the white man discovered in the Caucasus Mountains? How long ago?
Look,
You guys don't
okay,
go
now
back
you're just
that
getting
far.
into anthropology. You're getting into genotype.
Hold on, Doctor O, what'd you say?
Was there sand in the Caucasus Mountains?
Dave, I got receipts.
You like to throw little jabs of insult because you don't believe in
Wait,
Islam, but that's fine.
I'm confused.
No, I'm just saying, was there sand in the fucking Caucasus Mountains? I'm just trying to learn here.
It was cold.
I'm actually confused if I was created by darkness or by sand.
Okay, I don't know if you guys, I'm going back to my topic. Guys,
Since you guys know
guys,
everything,
this
what does
is
Judaism
not
say? Where do we come from?
All right, hold on. Listen. Hold on. Listen. Let me help you guys out. The more you interrupt Loud and Proud, the longer he goes on. So let him make his point.
Exactly.
Okay, go Loud and Proud.
You see that, as I said, geography and weather has a lot to do with the UV exposure. Like, as you can see, selected darker skin because remains projected from DNA damage, skin cancer, etc., etc. Regions with weaker UV exposure, Northern Europe selected for lighter skin because lighter skin helps produce vitamin D more efficiency, and it explains how it happens for people who inhabit in different areas in the world. Not for people who live 100 years. I'm speaking about people who live in a different area where they actually came from for thousands and thousands of years. That also explains why Jews who were in exile for 1,000 years, okay, are now having black Jews, white Jews, and brown skinned Jews like me because they live in different areas in the world. Because
So
they were
what color was the
exiled.
original
Thank
Jew?
you.
So
Thank you,
fuck
Ahmed.
yeah.
My case.
when the Bible says
Original
Jesus had hair
Jews
of
were like
wool,
me. Original Jews were like me.
when the
Were
Bible
like
says
me.
when
Were
the
like
Bible
me.
when the
Were like
Bible see
me.
the
What
Were
about
demographic
like
Ethiopian
me.
Jews?
see the
So
Middle
what
All
you
Eastern
want
demographic
to
right,
were
add?
loud and
like
proud, loud and
me.
proud, loud and proud. Stop. So,
see
Dr. O, you're saying
when the
hair like wool.
When the Bible says Jesus had hair of wool, skin to burnt bronze, you burn copper, you burn bronze. You see what color it gets? It gets dark.
Do you have hair of wool?
Yes.
You do. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So
Okay, and
you're here saying Jesus was black.
That's nothing
Oh,
new.
brother.
Was
Uh,
Jesus
uh
white? Hold on.
and
Was Jesus
King
fair
David
skin?
were
Middle
King David were
Eastern.
ginger. So what?
Were
What?
Jesus
Like
were
Jesus
brown,
was olive skinned.
brownish, like us, Middle
Olive.
Eastern.
Middle
Yeah,
Okay?
Eastern,
olive.
like I said,
Oh, so
yes.
he
That's
gets a
how he's
little tan
described as
because he
olive
came
skinned.
from the desert. You're gonna call
Jews
him.
are
here we go with the
olive
sand.
skin. Jews are olive skin, my
You
love.
never looked
Okay?
up
And brown skin
UBI
like me.
works with
Let me
Disneyland, so
show you
you
my
can't say
skin
nothing.
so you'll understand,
You
okay?
worked
Because you
at
guys love to
Disneyland.
think black and white. You
This
see
is
that
what
skin?
you guys do.
That
This is what you guys do.
let me
Is
show you.
whenever you
Tell us what we
no,
do. Come
what
on.
you do is you sit there and state other facts as if that proves your bullshit correct.
Thank
That's what I
you.
don't get why you guys do that.
I'm just you thinking you
Muslims
the one
do
saying
it
that.
proves your bullshit correct. Why you guys do that?
I'm just you thinking you
Muslims
the one
do
saying
it.
that
Is
Go
he
ahead.
throwing
black people didn't
newspaper?
come from black people.
Man,
That there's no
how
such
you riding
thing
a
as
bike throwing
evolution.
newspaper? How you riding a bike throwing newspaper
Don't
talking
worry
shit?
about him. He's fine. He's a grown ass man. He
This
can handle
motherfucker
it.
riding a bike throwing newspaper
Rainer,
talking
you're
shit.
lighter than me.
How
Which
about
means
you
you're
learn
white.
your history and then worry about what he's doing?
He the
Okay.
one calling all these people broke this, but he on the bike throwing newspaper. Stop it.
Hey, Doctor
Make
O,
it
Rainy,
make
Doctor
I
sense.
O.
am. It's true, I
The
am.
question
I
I asked
am.
you was, when was the
I am
first white
picking
man discovered?
newspaper.
Wait, say
Should
that
I
again,
show them?
Tom.
Wait,
Hey,
you're a delivery
I'm
boy
wondering when the
and
first
you're
white
over
man
here
was
making fun
Yeah,
of
he
discovery.
talking
Hold
all this
on. I
shit,
want to hear. I want
riding a
to.
bike throwing newspaper
All
with his
right. All
broke
right.
Yeah,
ass.
Hold
I'm a
on.
delivery
oh,
guy.
I.
what are you doing in your life, Doctor O?
I'm
Lying to
I'm
himself.
trying to educate ignorant people that don't know the truth about
Oh, so you're
themselves.
unemployment.
Then
You're
tell me
unemployed.
when the first white man was discovered. Educate me.
Well, according to Rainy Days, somebody took some sand. Right? Rainy
That's a
Days.
question. That's an easy question that you can just Google and it'll give you all the information you want to know, bro. You guys are new to this
So
planet.
then you're not up here to educate
Melanated
anybody. You're
people been
up
on
here to
this
tell people to
planet
use
for
the internet.
thousands of years before you came to exist on it.
Okay, Rainy Days. Do you want to answer how did the sand process work?
According to Islam, Adam was
Oh,
created. There was different
oh.
types of sand
According to
that
what?
was used to create human, right? Because
Oh.
Adam came from earth, or Adam came from clay,
Fuck yeah.
and clay
Okay.
is different colors.
According to us, Islam doesn't exist. It's a myth. It's a cult.
Oh, is
It's a
that so? What
false
did Judaism
information.
say? How did we come to the earth
Muhammad is
then,
the
huh?
false
Yo,
prophet.
tell
Muhammad
me,
is
what
the
did
false prophet
Judaism
that was
say?
drinking common
Right.
urine in a cave. We don't
Don't
claim your
you
religion, honey.
don't you
Yeah,
Don't
but
use
argue
you,
with
what
some
about your
ass?
Islam.
religion? What does your religion say?
Honey,
How did we come to earth?
you
Okay,
copied you
listen,
copied
newspaper boy.
you
Don't
I
you
know you're not
argue with
listen,
a bike
talking.
listen,
throwing newspaper so
listen,
I'm
he
not
might throw a
woman
talking to
cave.
newspaper at you.
newspaper boy.
Listen,
He gonna throw a
Oh,
listen,
newspaper at you
woman
so
what
you
cave.
can
does
be
Judaism
quiet.
have to say about
Wait,
it?
but it doesn't even.
Somali girl, your
Okay,
religion
but
copied my
you
Wait,
religion.
you throw a
Your
newspaper.
it
You
religion
doesn't.
can't you
copied my
speak? Be quiet.
religion. Go back
It
to the
What
doesn't
do you
cave.
even.
mean?
It
Go.
doesn't
There's
How
that
you
even.
have?
awkward
You're gonna be
laugh
late on your
again.
delivery.
It doesn't
Uh,
even matter. It doesn't even matter if you
You're
claiming.
gonna be
If
late
you
for your delivery. Don't be
if you
late, man. Go to the
claiming
next house
if
and
you
deliver
claiming
more
that
newspaper. You
if you
I
lost.
deliver
claiming that
newspapers,
Go
yes.
to the
if
next
All
you
right,
house.
claiming
Hurry
that the
stop,
up.
stop,
Adam.
stop,
Oh
stop,
my
stop,
God.
please. Nora, were human beings created from sand? Nora, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. And the first white person was created how?
God created us different color. Understand? Black or white or brown or yellow.
So
So
God
I don't
took
know what's
sand?
the question. Bro, if you know religious, how can you talk about religion? It doesn't make
I'm
sense.
just
It's
trying to learn
religion
what
one.
you believe. I have Dr.
Okay.
O up here saying that he's the original Jew and the original American. I don't get
I
that,
mean,
but
also Jew believe this. I don't understand why they denying this shit. Is your religion say not say that, Mr. Tao? Your Torah?
Listen, you stupid McDonald's worker. It
Oh,
doesn't
hell
even.
Fuck
It
yeah.
doesn't
no,
even.
the insult
It doesn't
again.
even
Fuck yeah, Tal. Get
matter.
on her fucking neck.
It doesn't even matter because
It doesn't
faith.
matter? Wait, your Torah doesn't
Yes,
say that?
I will.
Answer my
I will
question.
explain you.
No,
I will
no,
explain
no.
you.
Answer my question. Yes or
Keep
no
frying.
question.
Keep frying
Okay.
those nuggets, and I explain
Dude,
you.
listen. Maybe I'll find my nuggets. Don't worry about it. But are you gonna answer my
Yeah, keep
question or
frying.
not?
Keep frying.
Are you gonna
Keep
answer the
frying and
question?
listen. And
That's
listen.
what they do. They just deflect.
Religion,
What your Torah
even
says
if it's
about how
Islam
you
or
believe this.
Judaism, is based on faith. It's based on belief. It doesn't based on evidence.
Nora, the only
Do
thing
you
that
understand?
Wait,
is you gray from the rest of the Bible.
denying your Torah? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying
Oh damn.
that
You're not
religion is
comprehending what the
based
fuck he's
on
saying.
faith.
Oh, what?
On faith.
Guys,
You
I'm
believe
not
that that's
nuggets.
how it
Like,
happened.
wait,
You
hold
don't
on.
have evidence for that.
What
Let her speak.
evidence?
Let her
Okay,
speak. Let her
can you
speak.
show
I
us the
knew it.
evidence?
Judaism and Islam is similar story for that. You know it.
It
I
is
knew
in
it.
the Torah. It's in the Torah.
Oh my god! And he was trying to throw shade. What son? Excuse
Oh, they're
me.
so stupid. They so
Or
stupid
maybe
to understand.
maybe
Seriously.
Tal is
How?
not
You
religious.
same
Guys.
as us.
That's
You talking?
that's the
You have
that's
the
the
same
Somali
story.
brain. The
Okay,
Somali brain.
okay. Listen, you
Please,
Fuck yeah, it
insulting is not
is.
gonna change the facts that your Torah says. We don't care about you insulting because we all know who the fuck you are, Tal. Does that make sense?
Oh, who am I? Who am I,
Who are
Nora?
you?
Who am I?
Yeah, I bet you're not even
Who am I?
Jewish. You're atheist.
I'm the
I'm
the guy that ordering from you nuggets on a daily basis.
Oh please,
Okay,
you work
but
for the
listen.
paper boy over here. Hurry up to your next
Boy.
delivery.
He likes
This nonsense.
nuggets, guys. He likes nuggets. He likes nuggets. That's what it is.
Oh,
He
oh
likes a lot of
man.
nuggets. But anyways,
All right, I'm just gonna start.
that's what it is.
Oh,
He likes a lot.
man.
All right, I'm just gonna start over. I'll be honest. Doctor O. I don't know what. All right, I'm just gonna start. I'll be honest. I don't know what to say. Okay, you are living your life based on a fucking lie. And the black. I don't know what to say. Okay, you fucking lie. People, and it's only Americans for some reason, where they come up here with. They're very Americans for some reason, where they come up. They're very confident in what they're saying, right? That they're the original Jew, they're the original American. But then whenever you just let them talk a little bit, they twist themselves up into a fucking pretzel. Nonstop. Nonstop.
Bro, I was losing brain cells like slowly as he was talking, and his laugh was
That's
freaking
the.
loud.
All right, let's go with Ilya.
It's blasphemy.
Dilla.
Alaikum.
What the hell? All right. Go ahead, Nora.
Can you drop the gas? Can you?
No, I dropped
Can
him.
you stop bringing the gas?
Wait, hold on one. All right.
Can you drop the gas? Can you?
No, I dropped
Can
them.
you stop bringing the gas?
Wait, hold on one second. I drop them if they sound like they're 5 years old, right? If they sound young,
Okay,
then I
but
drop them. But if it's a
bringing the
grown ass,
nonsense.
if it's a grown ass adult looking to do whatever they're trying to do, I'll allow them up here. Okay, and I don't understand why you're against it. All right, no response.
Bro, my screen is acting up. 1 second. No.
And I don't understand why you're. All right, no response.
Bro, my screen is stuck up. First of all, I don't know why you're yelling. I'm letting you know, don't bring Gazans. It's simple as that. You're a fucking
Oh,
Zayop. Like, what the fuck?
okay. I want all the
Like, what are you
Gazans
talking
here. Then
about?
I want
You
bring me
always
all
say
of
fuck
Gaza.
Palestine. You don't care about
Okay,
Palestine.
bring
What
them
the
all
fuck?
to me. Okay, give
Oh
me
my
any
god.
Gazan that's an adult, and I'll put them up here.
No, you
Okay,
won't.
why is it that they live in such terrible
Stop it.
areas?
First
That's an adult, and I'll put them up here. Why is it that they live in such terrible
Stop it.
areas?
First of all, are
But
you
they
wearing a
have better
headphones? Because you
internet
yell at
than
my ears.
me. They have better internet than me. How's that
Stop
possible?
yelling! Stop yelling!
That's the
You're making
mic,
my
baby.
ears
That's the
blow.
mic. That's the mic.
Fuck your mic and fix it. Damn.
No, it's okay. Go ahead.
What is wrong with this guy?
Sir,
Who?
he's gonna fix. You're not gonna fix his mic.
Shut up, Sahara. You actually claiming that you're black now? You're Iraqi. You're a fucking Iraqi. You wanna claim that you're black in Sahara? Like, what is wrong with you? Are you alright?
What are you even speaking?
You're
Language? What
fucking
language?
Iraqi. You wanna claim that
Oh,
you're
now I'm from
black or
Iraq.
you're
Oh
a
no!
Melee?
Oh no! Oh
You're
no! I'm
fucking
from Iraq
sad.
now. Oh no! Oh no! No!
You're not
Oh no!
Iraqi?
Yeah, let's go. You go speak to Hill in the desert.
You
Bye.
know, Zahara used to love me, guys. You know that,
Zahara.
right?
Zahara. No, I don't love you anymore. Love is forbidden.
Not anymore. I'm gonna
Love is
cry.
forbidden. I love Bambi. I only love Bambi. Bambi.
I
I
love
like the
Bambi
Zionist.
too.
Anymore. I'm gonna
Love is
cry.
forbidden. I love Bambi. I only love
I used
ice.
to be a
Mr.
kafra.
Bambi.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I'm gonna be
We
the
know, we
soldier.
know why you like her.
I
We know
am
why
the
you like her.
soldier
Come
of
on.
Bambi.
You
W
know why
Bambi
you
all
like
day
her,
long.
Zahara.
I love it.
Used
I
to be a
Mr.
kafra.
Bambi.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I'm gonna be
We know why
the
you like her.
soldier
Come
of
on.
Bambi.
It's not about
Yeah,
you
of
this show.
course.
Anyways,
Obviously.
what were you asking me, Dave? Anything? This guy was
Obviously.
asking me some shit. Shut up,
I
Zahara.
love
You
Bambi.
dumb.
I love you,
You're
Bambi.
dumb. You're
Bambi, I love
dumb.
you. I
You're
love you,
literally
Bambi.
dumb.
Je
You're
t'aime,
dumb.
Bambi, très fort. Je t'aime.
Yeah, your time, of course. You're a
אני אוהב
psycho.
אותך, Bambi. I love you.
Where's the
Wait, why do you
Raven on
like?
top?
Wait, are you saying I love you to Bombi?
Yes.
Yeah, I love Bambi.
He loves Bambi because she
Or,
sent him lions. That's why.
She's
she
my
buys the
favorite pro.
she
She's
buys the
my
friendship from
she's
Zion.
my favorite enemy, Dave. She's my
You know,
sweet enemy.
imagine
I
when
love
you
her.
buying your friendship to a Zionist to baby analogers.
you
Yeah, that's what you
She's
buys the
my
friendship from
she's
Zion.
my
You know,
sweet enemy.
imagine
I
when
love
you
her.
buying your friendship to a Zionist to baby analogers.
you
That's
think
what
that's
you do.
why pro-Israeli
Yes,
people have
yeah,
became because of the lions?
yeah. And also, don't forget.
You think that's why
Yeah,
have became because of the lions?
yeah. And also, don't forget what she did to Capola.
I really don't understand.
She invite all the doctors on her panel.
I really don't understand.
Don't forget what she did to Capola.
I really don't
She
understand.
her panel.
I really don't understand how someone from Somalia can claim anything about
What
Israel
do you
when
mean
you have
Somalia?
the
Are you
greatest.
saying Somalia is
Uh,
a disgusting place?
you
What do you mean
have.
panel?
I really don't understand how someone from Somalia can claim
Yeah,
the
are you
greatest.
saying Somalia is
Uh,
a disgusting place?
you
What do you mean
have the
Somalia?
greatest traffic of children in
Are
the
you coming
world.
up
You
to Somali
commit
people, bro?
crimes
Are you
day
trying to
by
be
day.
like this? What are
Every
you trying to
second
be?
in
Somalia is
uh,
a disgusting place?
you
What do you
have
mean?
of children in
Are
the
you coming
world
up
you
to
per
Somali
day.
like this? What are
Every
you trying
second
to
in
do?
Somalia, a crime is
W
committed.
Somalia. W Somalia.
Oh,
Why are you mad?
oh,
Why are
I'm
you
not
mad?
mad. I'm just saying you
Why
don't
are
have the
you mad?
morality
There's
to
a
speak
beautiful country,
about
I'm not
Somalia.
Israel,
ashamed of it.
the
But you're from the
greatest
rainbow
democracy,
Beautiful. They're
community.
taking all
the
You
of
shouldn't say it
greatest
Minnesota.
wrong. Hey,
democracy.
They're taking
rainbow
all of
community boy, take
Minnesota.
it
Now
easy.
go blow yourself in some bus station and leave us
No, go
alone.
find
Yalla
your who
bye.
you
Oh, maybe,
are.
okay,
What
God,
color are
please.
you from
I
the
am not
rainbow?
Yalla
a Gazan.
go.
Can you go
What letter are
analyze
you
me?
on
I
the
Like,
will,
on the
I will, I
alphabet?
will, I will. I
What
love to
letter are
play.
you? Right.
I love to
Okay.
I love to
You don't
play
even know who
Pokemon
you
with the
are,
Palestinians,
rainbow
finding
boy.
them in the
Take it
tunnel.
easy.
I play
What
Pokemon
letter
with the
are you
this guy
Palestinians.
on?
is so dumb, man.
I play Pokemon with the
This
Palestinians,
guy
finding
is
them in the tunnel.
Iraqi. Guys, guess what? He's Iraqi. And
I'm
he
Oh,
Iraqi.
claims that he
fantastic.
was
I'm
Iraqi.
brown.
Iraqi.
Ali.
أنا عراقي.
No,
أنا عراقي.
Iraqi.
Hey,
Iraqi, by the way.
in the
أنا
Iraqi.
community,
عراقي.
you
أنا
in the rainbow
عراقة.
community?
أنا
Bismillah.
عراقي يخرب بيتك. أنا عراقي.
Of course he's
Bismillah.
Iraqi, yes.
لا حول ولا قوة
Be
إلا
proud of
بالله.
be proud of it.
Oh Oh my
Zahara,
god.
what happened? Why are you
Look
scared
at
to be Iraqi? I
okay,
mean,
moving on.
I love the
I
country.
told you,
I'm proud of my country.
أنا
But what do you,
عرب.
what happened? I mean,
Moving on.
I love the
I
country.
told you,
I'm proud of my country.
أنا
But what do you
عرب.
celebrate?
Wait, let me fix my Iraqi.
Yeah, are you proud of it though?
I'm proud of it, yes. Proud of
Okay,
all
then.
my
Well,
identities.
you keep saying you're Jew, so you're Jew, Iraqi Jew.
W
That's how you
Jews.
speak. Yeah.
W Israel.
Oh,
W Israel
ATG.
wiping you off
Are
the
you in
map.
you in a rainbow community talking about identity crisis?
W
You don't know who you
Israel.
are.
Israel's
What
not
letter
in
you
pieces.
on?
What are you talking
Are you a
about?
T or
Wait,
are
let
you
me
a
trigger
L? What are
you.
Oh,
you?
he's a
Are
T.
you
He's
the
a T.
plus?
He's a T. He's
He's a
Honey.
T. You see what I'm saying?
he's literally T. He justified what's happening
Wait,
in
I'm gonna
Gaza
trigger
every
you guys
day.
more. Wait.
What are you talking about? They're unalived little children, and there's a 14. He's literally T. He justified what's happening.
Wait.
What are you talking about? They're unalived little children, and there's a 14-year-old that they're being raped, and now he's in the court, and they're defending that too. They're disgusting people.
He's
And
talking
we
about identity crisis, identity politics. Oh my gosh.
and he
What
wants to be
is
a
this?
brown on top of that. That fucking crazy. They're disgusting people.
Identity politics. Oh my gosh.
And he
What
wants to be
is
a
this?
brown,
He's a
bro.
Kurd?
He's a fucking Kurd or
Allah.
Ghana's Iraqi, bro. Somewhere.
Nice.
It's a
I'm
Kurd
gonna
base. The
Not
highest a
only are
Kurd
you Ram, he's a
bro.
Kurd?
He's a fucking Kurd or
Allah.
Ghana's Iraqi. It's a
I'm
Kurd
gonna
base. The
Not
highest a
only are
Kurd
you
and
Rainbow
an
Boy, you
Iraqi.
delivery boy. What is
Oh,
this?
yeah.
All right, hold on
Family.
one second. Tahila,
Tequila is here. No, tequila. It's
how
tequila.
are you?
Oh, Nora,
Tequila.
hi. Tequila,
Babe,
yeah.
it's tequila. What are you talking about tequila? It's tequila. She loves tequilas. You know?
Okay, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay when people call me Tequila. How are you?
What up?
Exactly, Dave. Exactly. W
Exactly.
Somaliland.
Oh,
W
you want us
Somaliland.
to separate, but they won't
He wants
happen.
to claim
Okay,
Somaliland
Rainbow
now.
Boy.
You
W
have to
Go
get
find the
married
next
to
delivery. Don't be
Oh
late.
my
Somaliland.
You're
god.
W
going to get fired
Somaliland.
for
Why
making
you wanna
deliveries
steal
late.
W
Somaliland? The
Somaliland.
highest.
Yes,
All
don't be
I am
fired for putting your
Somaliland.
deliveries
You wanna
late.
steal?
Bambi,
You
I
wanna
love
come to
you.
my
Fine,
Look
keep
what
your
I
country?
did
I
for
job,
you,
dare you to
Bambi.
okay?
go to Somaliland. I
W
dare you to
Somaliland.
go to Somaliland. I dare you to go to
I'm not. I
Somaliland.
just want. I'm
Excuse
I
me.
triggering
will
you.
actually
It's not
Look
love
triggering.
how
you
they
to
I'm
are
go to
calm.
triggered.
Somaliland.
I'm
Look how they
Actually,
are
calm.
I
triggered.
wanna welcome all
Look
the
how they are
IDF,
triggered,
all the
Dave.
Jewish people
Oh,
to
please.
I
Somaliland.
knew
I
what I was
wanna
doing.
You involving
welcome them
in
with
politics,
open
Rainbow Boy.
arms, and you will be cooked. You ought to be. Yalla, come up.
Nora,
Come
what
up.
is your issue with Jewish people?
I never said I have an issue with Jewish people. I have an
You said,
issue
I
with
wish all of
Zion.
the Jewish people will come to Somalia and we will destroy
Yeah,
you.
yeah, Jewish people. Yes, they can
Oh,
come.
so you have a
They're
problem with
welcome.
Jewish people?
No, I
Okay.
don't. No, I don't.
How you don't? You just said that you have. What's wrong
I
with
want them
you?
to welcome. I want welcome to my country. Is that a problem?
You want? Don't you just said that you have? What's wrong
I
with
want
you?
them to welcome. I want.
You want the Jewish people to come to Somalia?
Yeah, Sahara is bringing Somaliland flag, so yeah, he wants to come. I'm
Somaliland. I love
welcome them.
Somaliland.
Well, is that an issue? He
I
wants
want to
This
to come,
guy
not me.
do.
involving
I
himself.
I'm
want.
Look
not
at him.
inviting him up. He
Don't
wants
bump
to
into
invite
people. I see the
himself.
people in the background. Okay, Rainbow Boy. Don't bump into them.
He's in the streets.
He's in the streets. Don't be late for your
He's in
delivery.
the
Yeah. I'm a
streets.
rainbow. I'm a delivery boy. It's okay. I know.
He wants to get some.
But I'm not ashamed of that. You see, I provide my own home, my own sources, my own money, and you live in your mom's basement, loser.
Please
You
don't. You're
live in your
showing off
mom's
pocket
basement.
change. Please delivery. You act like you're a millionaire. You
I
get
am a
pocket
delivery
change.
boy.
At least
Okay,
he's
so are
I
you
making
am.
happy about your
money.
little tips? Please delivery. You act like you're a millionaire. You
I
get
am a
pocket
delivery.
your little tips.
Mhm,
How much tip
mhm.
did you get today? Huh? $10 tip.
I
Did you
got
get
enough
$2
tips.
tip today?
I got enough
Right.
tips
Okay,
spending
delivery boy,
over
don't
your
get fired
father
from your
and your
next job.
brother.
Run quickly. Don't
Yes,
be late.
it's
Your
true.
customers are waiting.
It
Come
is
on.
true. It's
Well,
true.
you
Right.
know,
She's not right.
in
She's
the
not wrong, you
country, you know
guys.
what they do? They
Yes,
She's
invite
not wrong.
it's
all
half
the
day
fucking
today.
idea,
It's Friday.
all the pedos goes there, and they
Towel,
do
you have
whatever
no
they
time.
want.
It's Friday.
Imagine the Holy Land, all the pedos
Day
fucking
today.
idea,
It's Friday.
all the pedos goes there.
Towel.
Imagine the Holy Land, all the pedos goes there, bro. It's crazy. The
So
Holy
you're
Land.
mad that he has a job and he's making money?
What the fuck? Who's mad about that?
Because you're calling him
Yeah.
a delivery guy, oh, get your tips, oh, get your, like, he has a
Yeah,
job,
that's
at least he's
well.
making money.
He's mad. He's mad that. What the fuck? Who's mad about that?
Tips, oh, get your, like, he has a
Yeah,
job.
that's
Like,
You get
you
to
have
people. You
something.
get
He's the
yes,
one that
in the
claiming
crowd.
that he has something. We
What's
don't
wrong
mention. He's
with
the one
being a
that mentioning
delivery
it.
guy?
He's the one that Actually,
he's
has
gonna lose his
money.
job if
Oh
he's
no, he
late.
has
His
his job.
customers are waiting. Why is he
Well,
yelling
would
at
you say
us and
that's
fighting
an
with
Uber
us?
driver? Would you say that's an Uber driver?
No, he's a bike. He's using a bike.
It's the same thing. They use bikes
Yeah,
on Uber
because in Tel
too.
Aviv you have to use a bike. You can go with the cars.
Anyways, I
Too
just
much
came up to
traffic.
say to Zahara Don't mess with my prophet again, ya kelb, okay? Wash your ass first of all. And
You just
brush your
called him a
teeth.
kelb? Oh my
Yeah, he's
goodness.
a kelb. And have a shower, okay? And then we can talk about my prophet, all right? You know the Talmud, because if I was you, I would never talk about religion when it comes to your Talmud.
All right, listen, I'm on 2 different lives right now. And
If I was you, I would Talmud.
all right, listen, I'm on 2 different lives right now. And it is very difficult to trust people like Nora over here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to end this live and restart when I'm done with people like Nora over here. End this live and restart when I'm done over here. All right, so I love you all. I will be back. Do me a favor, click the link in my bio and subscribe to my YouTube. Can you do that? And subscribe to my YouTube. So that's that. All right, and subscribe to my YouTube. And subscribe to my YouTube.